Alright.
Alright? We're going to give all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash.
Alright, we want to say Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Alright, Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Alright, Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Alright, that's the true name of the Heavenly Father, who you even call God, and the true name of the Son, who you even call Jesus Christ, man. Which is Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, in the name, alright? Hey, we'll give double honor to the elders, the apostles, great millstone, who rule well, teach well, being great example to Israel, man, the elect, alright? We consider you Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic, and confusing faces, man. Alright, we want to say peace and blessings to the Akians, alright, meaning the brothers on the four winds, all across the globe, putting the truth and sincerely, their great song, man. Alright, we the Hebrew Israelite, because week in and week out, in season, out of season, prophesy the downfall of America, man. That's why we out here, man. We out here to prophesy, speak against kingdom, the wicked kingdom that we in, Babylon, which is called spiritual Sodom and Egypt, man. We here to prophesy the downfall of it. Because according to the Bible, America gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man. Alright? This the end of the world, man. This is it, man. Like Jason saying, this is it. Alright? And furthermore, hey, we're gonna go into it later on now. We're going in on Jacob trouble. Alright, who is Jacob? Alright, it considers you Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanic, man. Alright? Starting the so-called Negro, which is Judah, all the way down to the so-called Mexican, with Issachar, man. Alright, we consist of the 12 tribes of Israel, man, with Jacob. Alright? Nobody else included, man. Your spirit bear witness, going to Romans 8 and 16. You might be an Israelite, man, but you ain't out here pushing the truth, man. All right, you're gonna be destroyed anywhere it goes. All right, you're gonna come back in the kingdom and Hebrew Huggies, man. But we out here to bring out the truth according to the scriptures, man. Biblical, man. All right, well, let's get it started, brother. We're going to Jacob trouble, man. Hey, but somebody get trouble in the etymology online. Real quick. Because, hey, it's a time, like the scriptures say, it's high time to wake out of sleep, man. Alright, only for our people, man. Alright, if the truth resonate with your spirit, man, and you could be an Israelite, man. Alright, just by the spirit resonate, man. But guess what? We ain't out here for everybody. We out here for the elect, man. But we out here to tell the good news, which is the gospel, and the bad news. Alright, everybody cannot receive the good news, man. Alright, but guess what? Jacob trouble is for all, man. And they gonna be saved out of it. It's the elect, man. That's what we come out here and prophesy and push, man. You know, the elect gonna be saved, man. You know, not everybody gonna be saved. According to the church doctrine, man.
The word trouble for the etymology.online.com from Old French, troubler, Methodist of troubler, to trouble, disturb, make cloudy, stir up, mix. To trouble, make to bad, meaning unpleasant.
Unpleasant, man. What's coming to America is gonna be unpleasant, man. Cause what's a pleasant thing, man? Beautiful. All right. So really gonna be death and destruction, man. It's gonna be hard times, man. Evil times coming to America, man. All right. Go ahead,
From early 15th century, it's a concern that cause for worry. 1590s is something that causes trouble.
Right, something that's called trouble, man. Hey, we've been entering to the time that has never been on the face of the earth, man. All right, the time that's coming to America, it ain't never been seen, man.
Yeah.
All right, hard time is coming, man. That's why we out here to tell our people, man. We out here to give them warning, man. All right, wake up, man. You don't, you're gonna be destroyed, man. Keep going out.
Meaning unpleasant relations. With
the authority, who is the authority, man? Yahweh Shalom Shah, man. All right, he gonna bring the unpleasant thing to this world, man. Go ahead, Doc.
It's from 1550s, related troubles, 1510, trouble and strife,
Yup. Go ahead.
Rhyme is lame for wife is recorded for that'll pretty much it.
Alright. Alright, look up trouble in the regular dictionary.
I will read the scripture. Bring it out.
Alright, this is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great.
Right,
so
alive,
that time,
man. That day is great, man. Alright, this the time that the elect go rejoice, man. That day is great, man. Alright? Go ahead, Al.
so that none is like it.
That none is like it, man. Alright, you can go all the way back in the Bible when the Lord flooded the earth, Sodom and Gomorrah. Alright? Hey, it's gonna be none like it, man. You know? Go ahead, Al.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble.
Right, it has been a time of Jacob trouble, man. Alright, that's what we out here for, man. We out here for Jacob. Alright, which you consider you Negro, Latinos, Native American, Hispanics, man. Alright, and we do got some free man. Alright? Go ahead, Al.
But he shall be saved out of it.
Yeah, he gonna be saved out of it. Alright? Not anyone that believes in God and Jesus gonna be saved, man. No. It's talking about the elect, man. The elect is the heat. Alright? Only the elect gonna be saved out of this hell that's coming to America, man. Alright? Not no nuclear missiles, man. Alright? Go ahead.
For it shall come to pass in that day.
Right. Hey, the Lord ain't lying. Alright, what we in America, man? We in captivity. Was they not spoken 2,000 years ago? Alright, that we were gonna go in slavery, man. Alright, we were gonna go in Egypt again on ship. Where we at, man? So it say it shall come to pass, man. Read that again, bro.
For it shall come to pass
Right,
in that
and it's
day.
gonna come to pass, man. The Most High, man, he shall not lie, man. Alright, so America is gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. Alright, and the fall of the World War III, man. You know?
Saith the Lord of hosts.
Right, said the Lord of armies, man. Alright, y'all think God is just on soft human being. Alright, no. His name is host, meaning army. Alright, the Most High, alright, his son is a man of war, man. Alright, they ready to get down, handle business, man. When you read the book of Judges, alright, what all it is, man, they were getting down, man. There's a lot of killing going on in this Bible that you don't read, man. And the Most High down with it, man. And he the one orchestrating it, man. Alright, the Lord is getting down, man. He say I kill it and I make it alive, man. The Lord kills, man. Alright, y'all just the instrument that he used, man. Go ahead, Al.
That I will break his yoke from off thy neck,
Yep, go ahead.
and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him.
That's right, man. You're not. No?
But they shall serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, their power, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them.
That's right, man. Alright, cause we was one strangers, man. Not knowing who we was, man. We thinking that we African Americans, man. We Negroes, we black. You know, we this and that. Alright.
Oh, we scored. This thing was on. We got that on.
Alright. Fine. Huh? Ah, you cool?
Bring us one definition.
You wanted me to get 17, 13?
Yeah. Bring that out.
All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 17, verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him.
Right. Hey, and that's what the elect gonna be saying, man. Alright? How? Disappoint the so-called white man and the other nations, man. Alright? Arise, please. You know? Go ahead, Al.
Arise, O Lord, disappoint him. Cast him down.
Cast him down, man. Alright? Bring him down, man. That's what cast him down means. I destroy him. Bring him down, man. Alright?
Arise, O Lord Yahweh, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked.
Look, deliver my soul from the wicked. All right? How can your soul be delivered from the wicked in the time of Jacob's trouble? The Lord, man. That's why knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times, man. Because that's the only how your soul will be delivered from the wicked, man. All right? Which is how about Shalom Shah sword, man. You know? Have the knowledge, have the understanding, keep the laws that is demanded. Out of his hand that's coming, man.
Right. Deliver my soul from the wicked, right? Which is thy sword.
Which is thy sword, man. All right? The Most High sword is the so-called white man, man. Start with the elite, man. All right? You think I'm lying? Genesis 27-37. Yup.
I got it. This is Genesis chapter 27.
37.
This is Genesis 27:38. And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father.
Yeah, so he whipped bitterly, man. Go ahead, up.
And Esau lifted up his voice and wept.
Right?
And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
Alright, the fatness of the earth, man. Who controls the earth, man? Who got to say so? Whether you can go across the border or not. Alright, whether you can go on the plane or not. Who got to say so whether you can park right here or not, man, without getting a ticket? Who got to say so in America, man? Not us. Not us. Alright? So-called white man, man. Alright? Go ahead, Doc. What's his Esau? Edom. Go ahead, bro.
And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above.
Right, the doors of heaven from above. Hey, you go all across the world, what do you see? The same old thing, man. You got the hood in one spot, and you got Esau in a good neighborhood in the other spot. You know, that's all around the world, man. That's how you know he was a base man, man, because look how he set up everything everywhere. That's it. You got the ghetto, you know, and you got the upper class. Yeah, the suburbs. That's everywhere you go.
Yeah,
You know?
poverty line.
Yeah, the property line. That's everywhere you go, man. That's how you know the base man is ruling over us, man. All right, he only can think of small shit to do, man. And that's how he set it up. Anywhere you go, don't come from you know, to California, you go to New Jersey, New York, Memphis, Mississippi, Chicago, Atlanta. It's the same thing, man.
And even if you go overseas, it's the same.
It's the same thing, you know. But where Esau at? Where's the Caucasian race at? In the suburbs, man. All right, because wait, he got the fatness of the earth, man. The jewels of heaven, man. All right, this is kingdom, man. That was his blessing. Go ahead, Op.
This is Genesis 27:40. And by the sword shall thou live.
See? And by the sword shall thou live. What is the modern day sword, man? The gun, the missiles, all right, the tank, all right, military, all right, the Air Force, all right, that's what you so-called white people live by. Good old America. Ain't nobody touch America because what? The army, you know? In the Air Force, I wish Russia would try to come over here. You know our army take them down? That's what Esau say. You know? Because what? That was his blessing, the sword, man. You know? But his own blessing is going to destroy him, man. And we wait on that day patiently, man. You know? Finish it out,
And by the sword shall thou live, and shall serve thy brother.
right?
Hey, that's a saying in the world. hey, I'm gonna serve your ass.
Yeah.
And that's what Esau did, you know. When Jacob got the blessing from Isaac, you know, he cried like a little bitch, you know, and like he really was what you say, resentful that he had sold his blessing, like he was like, you know, like he was actually sorry for what he did.
Right.
You know, because really he was hurt because he knew he really had sold his birthright. But he wouldn't never plan on honoring it, you know. And that's what Esau do today. He'll give you something, right? Like some sort of incentive and won't honor it. You know? He'll tell you he gonna do something and don't do it, man. Do something completely opposite. Or when it comes time to honor what he said, he got some shit in game for you, you know? That's what he do. But hey, what he did when Jacob got the blessing is he said, when my father died, hey, I'm gonna kill my brother. I'm gonna slay my brother. You know? And that's going into that perpetual hatred. You finna say something? Okay, go ahead.
It's Psalms 5 and 9.
Get back to the
For there is no faithfulness in their mouth. The inward part is very wickedness.
Yep. Like you say, he come out of the womb speaking lies, man. Yeah. You know?
It's part of the devil.
And that's you're right. You know, the Caucasians MO, all right, because they are the Edomites of the day. Their MO is deceit. You know, being a deceiver, man. You know, that's how they got they power through deceit. You know, that's why we call them the devil the Bible speaks of.
What devil mean?
It's a deceiver.
If I can make this quick point, there's a difference between when Jake lies and when Esau lies. Because when Esau lies, he's trying to get advantage over you, try to trick you into buying shit that you don't really need or something. But when Jake lies, it's to get him out of trouble.
Yeah.
And that's why Jacob is called the supplanter. It means to like fool righteously. You know, because we tricked him out of his birthright, which was righteous. You know?
Hey, but it was already set up. You know, that's just something that they can't get over, that it was already set up. If the so-called white man and 2,000 people read the scripture correctly, they'll understand. It was set up from the beginning that Jacob owned the
Most High didn't give him that spirit.
Birthright. You know what I'm saying? It was already set up in the spirit.
But when they break it down, they always say, well, Jacob was a trickster.
Yeah, he stole it. No, man. Even though Jacob means a planner,
The context
it
of the
was
scripture.
righteous.
The context of the scripture tell you it was set up before they was even born.
Yeah, just like Roman.
Yep.
Not knowing good and evil, man. It was already set up.
Yep.
You know?
And that's what he told Rebecca. Said the elder gonna serve the younger.
That's right.
You know?
But if they read it like they're supposed to from the beginning, they'll understand it.
Yep. Yep.
It's Psalms 5 and 9. For there is no faithfulness in their mouth. The inward part is very wickedness. Their throat is an open sepulchre. That's called sepulchre. They flatter with their tongue.
That's Esau, man.
I got with their tongue, like words are smoother than butter.
Yeah, that's how they do. When you go to a car dealership, they'll tell you all the nice things first, but then they call it lowball.
Yeah.
You know, you give them all the cool details about the car and stuff. And then once you get to saying, all right, cool, that's cool. Like, yeah, I want to get this car. Then once you agree and sign, then that's when they hit you with the with the bullshit. All right, it's gonna be 500 payments of $1,000. It's like, God damn.
Yeah. Sure, right. All right, go ahead.
All right, back in Genesis 27 and 40, it says, and by the sword shalt thou live and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass. And see, it's twofold with the servant, as you see, because he served us with wickedness, but on the other side, he really is supposed to be a servant unto us. So he don't serve us righteous. Right now, he's serving us. Because the brother brought out, you know, in Psalm 17 and what was it, Psalm 17 and 13, that the wicked is the sword. Okay, well, the Lord uses Esau to chastise Jacob, man. You know, the Lord uses Esau to chastise the Lord uses Esau to chastise Jacob, man. Okay? And they're gonna buzz right there, out. Yeah, so with that being said, you know, we always praying to the Most High to have mercy on us. Ultimately, Esau don't know mercy, you know. He takes everything overboard, you know. He give you these jobs and then pay you the very minimum, give you the least amount of days he can, you know. Even though he's in a situation to do more, he does the very least when it comes to serving his Jacob, man. You know, because he is our brother, but he's just wicked.
God.
You know, he's our wicked twin brother. And when it comes down to him having to serve us, we're going to serve him double righteously. We're going to serve him that same cup double, you know, because it's rightfully deserved, man. But we're not going to do buck breaking. We're not going to do motherfucking, you know. We're not going to do gator bait. We're not going to do African dodging, okay? We're not going to do those things, man. You know, well, we probably will do African Edomite dodging. We might do that, you know. We might do gator babies, but we ain't gonna do no buck breaking and motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? This is Genesis 27:40, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck, you know. And that's what's going on now, man, because you see, they got the dominion, they got the rule, and the way that they got it is by the sword. And when you go into secular history, you know who obtained their power by rape, robbing, murdering, and killing the masses of so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. We know who did that. So it's not hard to identify who Esau is, man.
Right.
You gonna say something, bro?
Yeah, and another thing, how he rules in this society is by deceits.
Yep.
He covers up all the Israelite history, man, and he promotes that the Renaissance history. All right.
Yep. You go into the school system, that's all you learn about is the Renaissance history.
Right. That Roman bullshit. They don't touch on the Dark Ages. They just say it's a gloomy time because it was a gloomy time for them. You know, they don't want to tell you that, you know, the so-called Negroes were ruling the earth during the Dark Ages. You know, they just want to cover that up, and they want to claim that they're everybody under the sun except for the Edomites. They don't like to bring out who Esau is.
Yep.
Where Israelites are. If they do make movies about it or touch on it, they paint them as white people. That's where that Cesare Borgia as Jesus Christ came from. Was during the Renaissance.
Yep. Like they have certain movies where they have certain prophets be so-called Negroes, but you never see a movie with the Messiah being a so-called Negro or dark-skinned man, because they know that he's the chief judge, and they know that solidifies the earth with their receipt that they're the chief judge of the earth, that they're rightfully ruling. You know, they know that.
And in the movies, whenever they do portray a biblical figure as a dark-skinned person, you know, why is it that their brothers and relatives? Why is it that their relatives are a white person? You know, that doesn't make any sense.
Goddamn Stella's, bro. Tourists. Yeah,
because the scriptures are against mixing with heathen nations. So that doesn't make any sense to portray, you know, Samson as a person that looks like a so-called Native American, and then his blood brother is a white man. That doesn't make any sense. How can two different races come from the same?
Which is possible, because that's what happened with Jacob and Esau. Yeah, but we know with the brother, the best brother. distracted. You know? But go back to that Jacob's trouble. What you want? I'll go back to your.
You gotta go to Isaiah. Isaiah 59.
It's Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh from the west.
Hey, and this gonna come, man. Alright, the people gonna fear the Lord, man. Alright, one way or another, man. Y'all gonna fear the Lord, man. Alright? Cause y'all yet got limited, man. Y'all wanna load the Most High out. Alright? Just because y'all forefathers control the earth. Alright, y'all wanna do the hell y'all wanna do, man. Alright, y'all gonna fear the Lord one way or another, man. Alright, and it's coming, man. Like I said, it shall come to pass, man. Y'all gonna fear the Lord, man, from the west. Where we at, man? You know, the Bible do not lie, man. It speaks, man. Alright, it speaks truth, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun.
Right, go ahead.
When the enemy shall come in like a flood.
When the enemy shall come in like a flood, man. Alright? Hey, man, them troops coming, man. Alright? Man, it's gonna be all that hell break loose, man. In the market, man. You know? It's gonna go down, man. And, Revelation. Got it. You see, I don't bring it out right quick and he gonna finish up on that.
All right, this is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12.
Huh.
Therefore rejoice, ye heavens,
Right, rejoice ye heavens, man. Go ahead.
and ye that dwell therein.
Right?
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea,
That's right, go ahead.
for the devil is come down unto you.
See, the deceiver, which is the so-called white man, alright, Caucasian devil, alright, the elite, the banking family, alright, the Rothschild, the Bilderberg, the DuPont, the Oppenheimers, alright, the Rockefeller, alright, the Rothschild, hey man, they gonna come down, man, having great wrath, man, alright, go ahead.
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath,
Why? Go ahead.
because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
He know it that he have nothing but a short time, man. All right, Job 14:5. He know it that he had nothing but a short time, man. Esau know that his kingdom is circling the drain, man. All right, what I mean by circling the drain, when you let the water out the sink and it get all the way towards the end, you see that little tornado and the water going in a circle, man. All right, that means guess what? It's almost out, man. That's the only how you gonna see that roll like a tornado when it get down to the end, man. And that's Esau kingdom, man. It's down to the end, man. All right, and that's what we patiently waiting on, man. But that motherfucker empty, man. All right, and we can get in the kingdom and in righteousness, man. Go ahead, Doc.
All right, this is Job chapter 14, verse 5. Seeing his days are determined,
Right. Yup. Go ahead.
the number of his months are with thee.
It's with who? Yahweh, man. All right, because he the one give and take it away, man.
That's right.
So that thee is talking about Yahweh. All right, go ahead.
Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
See, the Most High already number him. What time he can rule and what time his rulership gonna end, man. And we at the end, man. Second Ezra 6. And, come here, bro. Is it on the bounds he can pass? Yup, come.
This second address.
Yeah.
Second address 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the pardon of son of the time?
See, what shall be the part in the sons of the time, man? This is Ezra the action, man. Ezra want all the info, man. You know? Go ahead.
Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
See, cause we all know the world gonna end, but then we all know that thing that just called heaven. Like we gonna all be in heaven. Well, heaven gonna be on earth. That's why I said the end of a thing and the beginning. All right, go ahead.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born
Right.
of him, Jacob hand held first the hill of Esau.
That's spiritual, man, cause that's the transformation of the kingdoms, man. Alright, there's us gonna be in rulership and the so-called white man is going down. Alright? Go ahead, Doc.
Was not, but Esau is the end of the world.
See? And that's what we in, man. The bounds that he cannot pass. The months and the days are numbered, man. So Esau is the end of the world, the end of this rulership, man. That's what we in. We're the end of the so-called white man rulership, man. Alright? We at the last of it, man. Go ahead.
But Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed.
It's the beginning that follows, which is the kingdom of heaven. It's forever and ever and ever, man. All right? Jacob, man. You know? This who the kingdom of heaven for, man. Yeah, you so-called white people, y'all gonna be in the kingdom, but guess what? You're gonna be slaves, man. All right? You ain't gonna be walking around here like y'all walking around. You're gonna be in chains, man.
That's right.
Walking like dogs on all fours, man.
That's right.
Thus said the Bible, man. You know? That's who the kingdom of heaven for, man. It's a rulership, man.
I got precept.
Go ahead. Go
Hey,
ahead.
this Sirach 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
Unrighteous dealings, man. How did he get America, man? How did he get America? You know, by deceit, man. Rape, robbing, murder, man. All them lies he done told Gad and Reuben, man. Go ahead, Al.
It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
Right?
The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Right, and the Most High do that, man. All right? One kingdom is translated to another, man. Who kingdom this is? Where queendom this is, man. This is all about women worshiping, man. All right? It's the so-called white man, man. You know?
One more.
Go ahead, Al.
I'm jumping up to verse 4. It says, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord.
See, the power of the earth is in the hands of the Lord. Oh, you know that in 2 Samuel 12.
Matter of fact, let me jump to 3 and
ahead,
read
go
into
ahead,
4. This is Sirach 10 and 3. An unwise king destroyed his people.
That's right, an unwise king. Destroys his people. He ain't talking about Jacob, man. All right? The unwise king destroyed his people, man.
They
He
killed
got
his
his
own
own people, all right, breathing in chemtrails, eating GMOs, man. All right? That's an unwise king, man. Because when a righteous ruler in power, all the people rejoice, man. All right? Is we rejoicing out here? No. We mourning, man. Go ahead, Doc.
But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. It says the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord. And in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable.
That's right, and that's what's coming to America, man. The nuclear missiles, and he gonna set up one that is profitable, which is who? Our big brother, Yahweh Shah, man. All right, which is gonna rule forever, man. That's who he gonna set up, man. You know, and we waiting on that. We patiently waiting on that day, man. All right, to Lord willing, we are part of that number. We be able to join earth with Yahweh Shah, man. You know, drink wine with him, ask him a couple of things, man. You know, but guess what? He the one that gonna be set up, and that's profitable, man. You know. Go ahead, Doc.
This Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Right, it was smoother than butter, man. Like the brother said, you go to a car lot, you know what I'm saying? You go to a restaurant, you go anywhere fucking Esau at, man.
Go to bank,
Like, he
try to
gonna
get
break it
along.
down to you nice, man. Like, damn, I thought, ooh, I might can get that. You know, it make it sound so good, but man, at the end, he gonna be like, fuck, I'm out of $200 when it only supposed to be $15. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
But war was in his heart.
But war was in his heart, man, because that's all he knows is violence, man. That's all Esau know how to do. Rape, rob, and murder, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Esau riding in the carriage, raising up the left hand, talking about preach.
Yeah. Just don't know. Preaching his downfall, man. Go ahead, huh?
His words were softer than oil, yet were that drawn swords.
See, we're drawing swords, man. Because that's all Esau know how to do. is act on violence. And that's all he know. He was a corner man, man. When Jacob got that blessing, that was the first thing he thought about. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna get his ass. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say, well, fuck it. I'm gonna just try to ask him, can I just be a part of it? You know what I'm saying? No, first thing he said that I'm gonna kill him. He gotta go, cause what? That's the same spirit Cain and Abel, man. Cain killed Abel. Now Esau wanna kill Jacob, man. That's how you know that's that same spirit, man. It's all over and over and over, man. That's right. And, he gonna back you up on the precept right here. Okay, run down.
All right, this is 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6.
Done.
The Lord killeth and maketh alive.
See? Read that precept again. You had out.
All right, go ahead, read it again.
1 Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive.
Right. You know he set up. The
Yeah,
Lord
son,
kill him
son.
and he make it alive, man. You know? Go ahead, out.
He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up.
Right, he bring it down to the grave and bring it up, man. So the Lord set people up in power, man. All right, that's why he said, I rose up Pharaoh, all right, just to show my power, man. He rolled Pharaoh up, man. He hardened his heart, man, just to show him his power, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
That's why I say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Right, and
All
who able to give it? The Most High. We can't give it to nobody,
Yep.
and we damn sure can't take it. Go ahead, out.
The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich.
See? Who poor now? You Negroes, Latinos, Native American, Hispanic. Who rich? So-called white people. Alright? Y'all in the rich state, man. Alright? Y'all in the power seat, man. The Lord did that. But guess what? He gonna bring you down to the ground where you're supposed to be. Alright? He gonna... Go ahead, Al.
What's it say in Revelation? I know that thou art poor, but thou art rich.
Yeah, that's right.
Because we're poor right now. We're at a low level. But in spirit, we're rich.
Yeah,
right.
rich in faith.
Yeah. We got the spirit, we got the blessing, the kingdom of heaven for us, man. Alright, we got the knowledge, wisdom, understanding. That's how we rich, man. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, and ultimately those riches are going to physically manifest through our faith on this side, you know.
He bringeth low and lifteth up.
Right. He bring it love and lift it up, man. You know, that's what's gonna happen, man. He gonna bring the so-called white man low, and he gonna lift the elect up, man, out of Israel, man. All right, and you see that today, man. Us coming back to the knowledge, wisdom, understanding. We getting lifted up, man. You know, we ain't weak as we was before, man. We got a beard on our face now. We keeping the law, statutes, commandments. All right, we being brother to the brother. All right, hey, man, and we out here preaching boldly in the face of something that afflicted us, man. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
He raiseth up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill.
That's right, man. That's us, man. You know? He lifts us out of the dust, man. Of what? What does dust mean, man? Confusion, man. He lifted us out of the state of confusion, man. It's because walking in Babylon, which is America, meaning confusion, above. All right? Guess what? That's the dust, man. But guess what? We not of this world, so what? He let us out of that dust, man. You know?
To set them among princes.
And set them among princes, man. You know? Go ahead.
And to make them inherit the throne of glory.
Ooh, that's that joint earth with Yahweh Shah, man. You know? That's what we waiting on, man. You know?
Got one.
Go ahead, Al.
Psalms 147:6. The Lord lifteth up the meek. He casteth the wicked down to the ground.
Yeah, man, because that's who this truth is for. It's for the lowly, humble, and meek. All right, he's not dealing with any proud-ass niggas or rednecks or whatever term you want to call it, 2/3 of our people. Whatever byword or proverb. They're really just 2/3 of Israel that are acting like heathens. So they're going to be counted as heathens.
Yep.
Nope.
And the wicked ruling right now, but they at the end of their rulership, you know. And just going back into the topic of Jacob's trouble, the brother, did y'all ever get Revelation 12:12?
Yeah, he had broke
Okay,
it out.
that's going into the wicked, which is you Caucasian devils, better known as Edomites. All right, you coming down with great wrath because you know your time almost up. That's why you trying to implement all your biotechnology, your RFID chip. You know, you trying to seize all the assets of the earth.
Yeah, it's
you
like
know,
trying to go out with a ball.
the oil, like you said, yep.
Go out with a
Try to
bang.
go out with a bang, you know. But it's gonna come at the expense of the lives of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Right, bro.
You know, because you refuse to hear this word and you are rejected by Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Right.
All right, you don't have the keys to life, because the keys to life is this word, man. But so you know, the things that's written in this word is for your learning, for your understanding, for your stability when the wrath of the devil comes down, man. But you refuse to hear the word.
There's some more on that first Samuel. Continuing 1 Samuel 2:8. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he hath set the world upon them.
Right, the pillars are the foundations, you know, the foundations of the earth. Because really everything was set up from the beginning when the Lord, built the earth, so to speak, you know. Who was gonna rule and how long they was gonna rule. That's why I said he can't go past that time set that he set the rule. And every nation on the face of the earth has had their time to rule, man. Go ahead, bro.
He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail.
Right, the saints are the Israelites, you know. He gonna keep the feet of them. You know how Jake like a new pair of shoes. Hey, you know how you was growing up, you always begging mom and daddy to get you a new pair of shoes. Well, hey, the Lord gonna get us new pairs of shoes, man. The time gonna come when we ain't gonna be walking on these goddamn concrete and beat up feet and aching pains and hurting backs, man. You know, the Lord gonna deck us out. You know,
Going to the new bodies, man.
huh?
The adversaries of the Lord shall be broken to pieces.
Yeah, who the adversary of the Lord, man? You Caucasians, man. Esau, man. And guess what? He said y'all gonna be broken into pieces, man. You know, by who? The hand of the children of Israel, man. The elect, man. Alright, who is his battle axe and weapons of war, man. You know, we gonna break you down to pieces, man.
Yep, and you Caucasians, better known as Edomites, you're the chief adversary. But just sticking to the spirit, you know, with Jacob, hey, you adverse to the law, statute, and judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua too. That's why he gonna break your ass in pieces, man.
Out of heaven shall he thunder upon them.
Yeah.
The Lord shall judge the ends of the earth, and he shall give strength unto his king.
Where is the end of the earth, man? Over here, man. If they were speaking this in the Eastern part, where is the end of the earth, man? All right, over here, man. So yeah, he gonna judge the ends of the earth, man. You know, chiefly America, man.
And he shall give strength unto his king, and exalt the horn of his anointed.
That's right, man. And let's talk about Yahweh Shai and the elect, man. He gonna exalt, man, the anointed, man.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, and that horn represents power.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He's gonna give power to his anointed.
All
No?
right, bro. All right, bring the Isaiah back out.
It's Isaiah 59:19. So shall that fear the name of the Lord Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy should come in like a flood.
Right, see? All right, we just read in Revelation. All right, he gonna come down having great wrath. Don't be having up but a short time. But Isaiah is saying what the enemy gonna come as a flood, man. All right, that's what's coming to America, man. That's why we say Jacob trouble, man. All right, right now it's just time to wake up, man. It's high time to wake out of sleep, man. You know, because salvation is nearer than we believe, man. All right, this is the time to get the truth while it's good, man. Go ahead, Doc.
When the enemy should come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him.
Right, lift up the standard against him, man. That's why I said it's gonna be going down so bad. You can go back to Jeremiah 37. You know? Hey, read that part again up.
The spirit of the Lord Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him.
Hey, read it again, Yeah.
Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun.
Right, and that's every nation that's upon the face of the earth, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he gonna get his respect.
God.
Go ahead, bro.
When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of the Lord Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him.
Right, which is these Edomites, man. Okay, these Edomites thinking that they gonna continue to rule the earth in wickedness, you know, continue to rape, rob, and murder until there's nothing left. You know, they think they're gonna carry out that Georgia Guidestone decree of reducing the earth's population down to 500 million. Okay, they think they're gonna establish the new world order. They think they gonna get into the I guess you say the preliminaries of it with the RFID chip. But as soon as he think that he has accomplished his wicked way, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gonna lift up that standard, man. Okay, that standard is talking about his judgment. Go ahead, bro.
All right, quick scripture. Want to keep reading on that? Isaiah.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, keep it.
This
flowing.
Job.
What you was looking for?
I think we got it.
Okay, come.
This Job 20:4. Knows that not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumph of the wicked is short.
Right, the triumph for the wicked is short, and it's gonna say that the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. And who is the chief hypocrite, man? You know, these modern day Roman Caucasian devils, man.
You gonna get in there? You gonna get in there?
Oh, okay, come. Right. So you know they set up this whole wicked system, all these different religions through the Roman Catholic Church. All right, all these philosophies, all these false doctrines. They got the whole earth drunk, thinking that the way that they are ruling is a righteous way of life, man. Especially here in America, this westernized way of living. I was watching some crap today. These women, okay, and it was a Jake woman. All right, came up with a goddamn tampon, but she can still have sex on her period, man. Now that's some wicked shit, man. You know, that's completely going against the scriptures. When you go into Leviticus, the 15th chapter, it tell you that a woman is unclean when she on her cycle, man. And they advertising that like that's some righteous thing. Oh man, now we can have sex 23% more of the time. Man, if the Lord wanted you to have sex all the time, he wouldn't have made you bleed once a month, man. He wouldn't have made a cleansing period in your life, man. First of all, not only is a man not supposed to be running up on you, he ain't even supposed to be touching or dealing with your ass at all, man. Everything you sit on is unclean, man. You know? But you got, of course, the so-called white man, any opportunity he gets to make money, he don't give a damn about the standards of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He don't give a damn about the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
Hey, what they say? In a profane person.
Yep.
Esau, bro.
Yep.
Hey, it's also weakness how to let women work while they're on their period. You know, our custom is that they had a specific bed for them to lay on until they were off their period. You know? They shouldn't be running around in public while they're on their period, sitting on everything and making it unclean.
Serving food at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Cashier.
Right.
Nurses.
You know, you don't know if a woman on her period was sitting at that booth that you're about to sit on. You know, she's supposed to be at home, you know, relaxing, taking it easy, you know, cleansing yourself, taking baths, you know, getting ready for when you get off your period, you know, getting ready for your man to lay that good pipe on you once you're off your period.
That's right.
Smelling good.
Good.
You know, because back in the day, you know, women would bathe for weeks at a time. You could smell them from down the block. Hey, nowadays you can smell them from down the block, but it's a different stench.
Yeah, they walking around with these tight ass jeans on, yeast infections and shit. You know.
It's Job 20:5 that the triumph of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment.
Right, man. And it's only for a moment, man. That's why I said these light affliction, man. All right, the things that we going through now, man, it ain't nothing compared to what we gonna get in the kingdom, man. All right, that's why I said endure, man. Endure all things for the elect's sake, man. Because hey, we got a greater kingdom ahead of us, man. All right, this shit we gonna do now. It seems like it's tough, but man, hey, one day is 1,000 years, man. All right, to us, to the Lord, man. One day, man. You know, hey, this shit ain't nothing, man. You know. Go back into what's that? Yeah.
It's Isaiah 59:19. So shall that fear the name of the Lord Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun,
Right.
when the enemy shall come in like a flood.
Right, the enemy gonna come in like a flood, man. Hey, that's what we saying, man. This Jacob Trouble, man. Hey, Jacob Trouble is gonna go down, man. But Jake hate discipline, man. He won't hearken to the voice of the Lord when speaking through the men of the Lord, man. All right, Lord willing, we a part of that number, man. We bringing out the truth, man. We giving warning to our people according to Ezekiel, man. All right, go out and give warning, man. But our people will not hearken, man. You know? But guess what? The so-called white man is gonna come down, man. The enemy gonna come in like a flood, man. Go ahead.
The spirit of the Lord Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him.
See, that standard is Yahweh Shah, man. He gonna lift up that standard, and we're gonna get it in Daniel. And it's gonna be a time that even the Archangel Michael gotta step in, man. That's how worse it's gonna get for our people, man. Alright, hey, it's gonna go down, man, like never before. You know, you think of a shootout, you know what I'm saying, or the race riots happened back in the 70s and the 50s or something. Oh, no, man. This shit finna go on a scale of 20, man. 0 to 100 real quick, man. All right, that's what Jacob Trump finna beat, man. You know? Go ahead, that's it.
Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up.
Right, that time, man. What time is that? Jacob Trouble, man. I ain't Mike gonna have to come, man. Go ahead,
The great prince,
Yeah.
which standeth. The great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people.
And who is our people, man? Who is the Lord people? Israel, man. All right, Yasharallah, man. All right, go ahead,
And there shall be a time of trouble.
See, a time of trouble, man. We're talking about Jacob, man. All right, hey, Jacob trouble is on the way, man.
Such as never was.
Woo! Such as never was, man. How many times the Lord that came through and laid a law down on this earth, man? All right, but this time gonna be worse, man, than it ever was, man. You know how I feel to be rained down on fire, man, and brimstone, man. You know how I feel to get filled with water, man. All right, and how he delivered the children of Israel, man, out of Egypt, man. All the things that he done did, all the plagues he done caused. This time it's gonna be worse than ever any time on the face of the earth, man. Go ahead,
It says, such as never was since there was a nation.
Since there was a nation, man. Go ahead.
Even to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book.
All right, now who written in the book? The elect, man. All right, the elect is found written in the book of life, man. 2/3 of our people, you might well say they written in the book of death, man, because it's already stated. All right, in Zechariah, man. 2/3 of our people gonna be destroyed, man. You know. So they written in the book of death, but the elect written in the book of life, man.
Congregation of the dead.
That's right, man. That's it on there out. You gonna jump into you got one for him.
Yeah, you got
jump into second hand. Let's show you hold this on. Yeah. Alright, go ahead, put that out, bro.
It's Matthew 24:22. And the self, those days shall be shortened, There should no flesh be saved.
Yeah, those days shall be shortened. We wonder why. Now here it is, 2018. You know, it was just 2015. We like, damn. You know, days going by so fast. I know all these brothers can witness. Once we get together, man, time go by so motherfucking fast. We be like, damn, it's time to go already. We just got down here. You know? Because what? The days have been shortened, man. Ain't no flesh will be saved because who in rulership? The so-called white man. The devil himself, man. Alright? The one that rape, rob, and murder all across the earth, man. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
But for the elect's sake,
For the elect's sake. That's why it's had to be done. For the elect's sake, man. You know, he shall be saved out of it, talking about the elect, man. But for the elect's sake, go ahead, Doc.
but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
And you see, alright, the days has been cut in half, man. I know when I was little, hey, time just go slow. You know, it should be daylight for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But not this day. Alright, that's how you know the scripture is speaking the truth, man. But we can tell how the day just go past so fast, man. Alright, a month is like a week now. A year is like a couple months, man. Because what? The days have been shortened, man, for the elect's sake, man.
Yeah, and all this technology that Esau coming up with, keeping the minds of people consumed. They got so much shit to keep their minds occupied with, you know. There's also a reason why time is warping, man.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that as a spirit, but I was thinking about really, for the elect's sake, is the first reason why time speeding up. Because when we get together, really time do warp, man.
Right, time be gone.
Because the angels recording the work that we putting in, and guess what? That pleases Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Us coming out here preaching His word, you know, warning the people as we are commanded to do.
But
And
then-
before you know it, by the time we shut camp down, we be right back up here again the next week, man. You know?
But then look, it's like, you know, we be in the spirit, so you gotta think about we in the spirit, and in the spirit realm, what time moves faster. So once we get together, we in the spirit, time gonna fly, man.
Yep.
You know?
That's why you need to continue to do your 3 videos a week. Keep reading, keep praying, keep fasting. Because when you do those things, time just flies by. You know, whenever you're busy or when you're with brothers, you know, they have that saying, time flies when you're having fun. You know? Hey, so this is fun for us, man. We love reading these scriptures and breaking it down to the sheep. You know, we love feeding Yahweh Shah's flock. When we do that, time flies, man. It doesn't make any sense. This week, I woke up on Thursday thinking that it was Wednesday. I was like, damn, already? We're gonna be at camp in a few days.
Right. Go ahead, bro, bring it out.
this Luke 12 and 54. And he said also to the people, when you see a cloud rise out of the west,
Right, it's talking about the chariot, man. Alright, it's talking about the chariot, man. When you see that cloud rise out the west, man. Go ahead.
straight wind, he said they come and shower, and so it is. And when you say the south wind blew, you said there would be heat, and it coming to pass. You hypocrites. You can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it you do not discern this time?
Yeah. Hey, they don't discern this time because what? Like the brother said, how Esau got this world controlled, man, with all the technology and all the things that are in it, man. That's why I say, in Ecclesiastes, for them that blow my law, but they yet had liberty. They don't discern the time that we in, man.
Okay.
We not in a time. We say,
I said in that cloud from the west, he was just giving an analogy of an actual cloud. Like you'll see a dark cloud, and you say it's about to rain, you know, about the storm.
Yeah.
You know, but he was comparing it to how you can discern
time of trouble.
the time of the weather, but you don't know what time it is according to the prophecy, though, man.
Yeah, you don't hear the spiritual weather, man, but you can hear Jim Jaggers.
Fox 13.
Fox 13,
News Channel 5.
You can look at the weather app
and
and you know, see the forecast or what I need to wear. I need to bring an umbrella today. But the day that you really gonna need a damn umbrella, you ain't gonna see it coming because you're not listening to the spiritual weather, man.
Yeah, that's something.
Right.
They sit on that out.
Get that second Ezra 9:1 for the brother. Go. Oh, okay, come on. I thought you said. It's second Ezra 9:1 for the
I
brother.
got Jeremiah 23:8. But the Lord, I'll start at 7. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Right.
But the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country, and from all countries whither I had driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land.
That's right, man. And that whole land is going back to Jerusalem, man. You know? But first, America got to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man. The Lord is going to gather the elect from all four corners of the earth, man. All right? And we're going to be brought up, man. All right?
That's what that north country is. It's talking about America. I got another one. This is Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord God are upon the sinful kingdom.
Yeah, who the eyes of the Lord, man? The angels, man. All right? And we also the eyes of the Lord, too, man. You know? But man is speaking about the angels, man. Because they the one that recording everything, man. All right? So the angel is the eyes of the Most High. And it is upon this simple kingdom, which is called America, man. You know?
And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
And how is going to be destroyed out the face of the earth? Thermonuclear missiles, man. You know? But first it's being destroyed by us coming out here week in and week out prophesying, man. Breaking down these strongholds, man. All right? Bringing out forth the so-called white man lies, man. All right? That's how the person is being destroyed, man. Spiritually being destroyed, man. Then physical gonna come next, man. But it gotta happen spiritual first, man. You know?
Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob.
Right, and he talking about the elect, man. He not gonna utterly destroy the whole house of Jacob because what? He gonna save the remnant of Jacob, meaning the elect, man. All right, that's what we say. When you talking about he and they, and he, what who gonna say? He talking about the elect, man. Right. You know, he ain't gonna utterly destroy the whole house of Jacob because he got that cluster of grapes, man, that he kept to himself, man. And that's the elect. Go ahead,
For lo, I will command, and I will set the house of Israel among all nations.
Right, and that's what happened, man. All right, that's going back to the curse of Deuteronomy. He furred us to all countries, man. All right, to all nations, man. You know? Go ahead,
Like as corn is lifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword.
Right? All his people, the sinners, man. The ones that not keeping these law, statutes, commandments. All right? The ones that ain't trying to hearken to the Lord's voice. That's who's going to die by the sword, man. All right?
Which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us.
That's right, man, because they taking on the custom and the ways of the heathens, man. Because that's how Esau think. Esau think that the Most High down with him. All right, because what? He been doing the wickedness so long, he like, shit, the Most High with me. You know? So our 2/3 of our people, they take on the same thing, Amos 8. Amos 5 and 8. Yeah. All right, let me get the Amos.
And another thing our people like to say is that, that evil day isn't going to happen in our lifetime. You know?
Yeah.
But they can't discern the times, man. It's right around the corner. You know what Jacob's trouble is? No? Have you ever seen The Purge? It's like that. That's what Jacob's trouble is. And it's coming to America
That's right.
real soon.
Go ahead, bro.
It's Amos 5 and 18.
Yeah.
Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord your
Right,
house.
right, and that's what he was speaking right here, man. It shall not prevent or prevail against them, man. But guess what? You desire the day of the Lord, man, because you don't want America to end, man. You don't want the Lord to come back and rule in righteousness, man. All right, so the Lord said, destruction unto you. All right, the desire the day of the Lord, man. Go ahead.
To what end is it for you?
But what end is it for you, man? What is going to benefit you, man? You know? Well, what you going to get out of it, man? You know? Go ahead,
The day of the Lord your house is darkness and not light.
It's darkness and not light, man. All right, and that's going to the evil times, man. All right, thermonuclear missiles, man, ain't gonna block out the sun, man. All right, hey, and them chariots here gonna block out the sun, man. They gonna be straight total chaos, man. Darkness, man. You know? Go ahead,
As if a man did flee from a lion and a bear met him.
Right, you gonna be trying to escape, you know? You gonna be trying where I can go hide in the woods. You know? Go ahead,
Or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and the serpent bit him.
That's right. So they're giving an analogy that way. You cannot escape the Most High judgment, man. Point blank period, man. All right, whatever you try to do, man, if it's set for you, man, it's set for you, man. All right, that's why you got to come out here and get the truth, man. Because you don't want to be like him. You're trying to escape all the judgment and still be judged, man. You know, that's why I say it's better to suffer for righteousness than evil doing, man. Because you suffer for evil doing, it's gonna be you, man. Trying to escape all the judgment, man.
Because that's what all these movies depict, man. He'll be like the main character. You know, shit goes down in the city. You know, race wars or whatever. And then he's like, all right, I gotta get out of the city. And then he goes into the woods. And then he's fighting off animals and shit. And he sees an abandoned house. He goes in there. Somebody's waiting in there with a shotgun. He gets blown away.
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna be, man. Everywhere, there's not gonna be any safe zones in America real soon. It's gonna be an all-out war zone, and all-out plagues, and all-out weather disasters, man. You're not gonna have any place of refuge unless you're a man of the Lord. You know, judgment is coming to you, man. So if you're an Israelite, you gotta repent.
So not the day of the Lord Yahweh be darkness and not light.
Right. Because we might say that because what? Our people think the Lord coming back and save everybody with roses and cannon. Oh, when the Lord get back, it's gonna be a beautiful day. You know, and it's gonna be joyful and everybody gonna be singing. No, man. So not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, man. Alright? The Lord come back to kill, man. And
That's right.
The elect, man. That's what coming, man, to America, man. You know?
That's why when these heathens come out and celebrate their holidays, they always coming in their earth spirit. You know, that peace on earth, peace be still. You know, every time they had a so-called Christmas celebrations, they always talking about peace on earth, man. You know, because that's what they think the Lord coming back to do, bring peace on earth. The Lord said, think not that I come to bring peace on earth, but a sword.
The sword, man.
No.
Even very dark and no brightness in it. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
Right, man.
It's Joel 2:2. A day of darkness and of gloominess. A day of clouds. All right, Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion.
That's what we doing, man. Alright, we out here blowing the trumpet, man. You know, that's what Isaiah 58:1 say, cry loud, spread not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, man. And show my people that transgression. They sins where they going off at. Alright? You know, but it says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion, man. Go ahead, out.
And sound an alarm in my holy mountain.
And that alarm is telling y'all what? Wake up. It's high time to wake out of sleep, man. Do y'all not know that America better be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, man?
That's right.
That's the alarm, man. Alright, when you hear the fire truck, alright, the ambulance, that's the alarm to say what? It's danger somewhere, man. Alright, get out the way, man. The alarm, when you really get up to work, you slap it because what? It's time to go to work. So the alarm that we out here bringing what? The Lord is on his way, man. And he ain't coming back happy, man. Alright?
It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble.
That's right, man. And y'all is gonna tremble, man. Alright, and Esau already trembling. We out here week in and week out. He just thought that, you know what I'm saying? Alright, them just Israelite camps, they gonna just be out there popping like a year or two and they gonna fade away. No, man. We out here, man. We out here till the Lord get back, until he take us off these streets, man. Alright, with the family of the word, man. That's why he trembling, man. You know? Go ahead,
Real quick, I want to
and he gonna tremble once he see the Lord, man. That's why I say don't be dismayed like the heathen dismayed at the sign of heaven, man. Alright? Because they say the so-called UFO, alright? That's why he say they aliens in there. Alright? Because what? He just made stuff, man. Alright, because when he find out and they deliver us, hey, they gonna tremble, man. They gonna tremble at how the US so-called UFO spit out the fire, man.
I got
Alright,
a
the
real quick
laser
one for you.
beams, man.
Got a real quick one for you.
Okay, come.
It's Revelation chapter 11 and verse 11 down to 12. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
That's right, man. And hey, great fear fell upon them, man. All right, that 3 days and a half is us going into slavery, man. All right, like it says in Daniel, that time and a half divided the time, man. 350 years, man. But guess what? We came back, man. I ain't started our father other business, man. We got the truth, man. Guess what? They seen us wake up. Oh, they know they Israelites. Fuck. What I'm gonna do now? All that money here to spend trying to hide the truth. Man, we still got the truth, man. Because what? The power of the spirit you have by Shema Shai, man. That's why fear, and they gonna tremble, man. And they see that the Most High is coming back to destroy America, man. As prophecy speaks, man.
And brother, I forget who it was, but one brother made this one picture. Basically, it's like a painting. This one Edomite, probably like from like the 1700s or something. He got the little, you know how them Edomites used to wear them wigs or whatever, right? But basically, you know, got the trench coat on or whatever, and he got the Bible in his hand, and he's like, once they find out that they're gods, we're gonna lose everything.
Yeah.
You know, but it's true though.
That's right. Did he not say we are gods, man? You know? But guess what? We found out, man. And we out here standing boldly, man, in the face of such that afflicted us, man, and letting them know to their face, man, they going down, man. They kingdom is circling the drain, man, and they going to slavery. Thus said the Bible, man.
Hey,
all right.
If I can say this, you know, the scriptures, the whole point of us being in the worst times in America was for us to lose our heritage. But now we getting our heritage back. We know we Israelites. You so-called white people can't lie to us anymore. You lied to the whole earth, and now the whole earth is messed up. That's why y'all eating GMO food. That's why y'all all messed up with cancer. Y'all got no cure for cancer, osteoporosis. Y'all all messed up. Pharmaceutical medicine, everything. And everybody's messed up. But now the Israelites are coming back. And what are we doing? We're bringing back natural food. We're bringing back natural hair. We're bringing back the beards. Hey, nobody was rocking the beards before Israel came on the scene, man.
Eating the herbs, going into all the herbs.
Yep,
that's right.
Yep, the women. Now, Jake, now you got these random Jakes who not even in the truth popping up, talking about how they polygamous or whatever the case may be, getting multiple women.
Yep.
Where is all that coming from? That's because Israel's vibration is back on the earth.
Yep.
Yo, that's why them so-called white women, they be digging us now. They don't want the so-called white man no more. He's lost it, man.
Our women rocking their natural now.
Yep.
You know, it's just hey, our inheritance coming back, man. You know, but that's all in the spirit you have by Shema Shai, man. It's not of us. It's just what the prophets speak, man. That's why it said he's a man, he shall not lie, man. It's gonna come to pass, man. That's why you see us in America now, because what he spoke that times ago, man, that we were gonna go back in slavery, man. Where we at? In captivity, man.
Yep.
So guess what? What he's speaking now is what? It's gonna happen, man.
What is that up in Hosea 1? It tells you right before we get saved, it said in the land where it was said that you were not my people.
Yeah.
In that same land shall it be said, you are the sons of the living power, man. So then after that, it says how we're gonna be saved. So apparently, we right at the time where the Lord is about to save us, man. You know what I'm saying? It might look far off. It might look like Donald Trump running America is just unstoppable because nobody fighting back. Nobody do anything. Donald Trump go talk all this noise and nobody fighting back. But no, hey man. Hey, the Lord say he gonna come save us, man. Remember, the Lord is gonna throw plagues on this place, man. It's gonna be things that are not natural happen here. Like there's no scientific, you know how you got scientists, you try to scientifically explain, eloquently explain everything that's going on, and he can't do it. when the Lord started jacking this place up. All right? And that's how you know we gonna be saved, man. And these people gonna be in fear because you're not gonna be able to explain the atrocities and tragedies that are gonna come upon this society, man.
Right. Because he likes to explain the demons that be fucking with people people that have schizophrenia and multiple personality disorder.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that demon Legion? That was a guy with multiple personality disorder. What was it, like 100 demons on him?
And what you told that movie Split?
Yeah.
And the Spirit. I was thinking about that movie the other day, man. That shit real. They said he had demons on him.
Right.
You know?
They're all taking over him different parts at a time.
Yeah, they were actually different people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Esau likes to say, oh, he has a chemical imbalance in his head. Well, no, that's supernatural, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Because one person can lift like 3 times his body weight, and then the other person walks around like he's a faggot, like he's a bitch. No, those are 2 different demons on him.
Yeah, because the beast was the strongest one.
Yeah, the beast.
Yeah, the one he brought out at the end.
Yeah, he bent that iron, to get that bitch. And then he took like 2 shotgun pumps to the chest.
Yeah.
That's a demon on him.
Because they were studying him, like in the movie, because his psychiatrist, they was trying to figure out, like, what's the key to this dude, because we'll know what life is all about. Because basically Esau want to know what's on the other side, man. So they knew it was demons, you know? Yeah. Hey, because you damn devils, hey, the spirit world about to mess y'all up, man. What the Lord gonna do to this place, you know? Like the brother's going into, man.
Y'all bring that started 10.
All right, this is Hosea chapter 1, verse 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea.
That's right. That's why you heard us talking about we are the minority. No, we are the majority, man. He said the nation of Israel shall be at the sand of the sea, man. You know? Go ahead,
What the scriptures also say, I shall make you small among many or something like that?
Yeah.
It's because Esau has divided us into these separate groups. You know, you're so-called Negroes, you're so-called Mexicans, you're so-called Haitians, you're so-called Native Americans, and he separated us into different groups and made us a minority. He scattered us and lied to us. But once we recognize that we're all Israelites, hey man, we're the majority, man. There's no nation that compares to us.
Right, that's why we're saying in Deuteronomy, he numbered them, in Genesis, he numbered them what? From the children of Israel, man. All right? Keep going out.
Which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people.
Where's that place, man? America, man. All right, that place is America. That place where we will say we are not his people is America. Because what do our people still call themselves to this day? African American, blacks, Mexican, Puerto Rican, you know, Jamaican, you know. That's what our people still call themselves, man. So in the land where they said that we are not his people, all right, go ahead.
There it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living power.
It's not that we bringing up. Is that not what we out here preaching, teaching, week in and week out? You so-called Negro, Latino, Native American is the true children of the Most High. All right, biblical, man. All right, y'all is Yasharala, Israel, Jacob. That's what we saying, man. All right, we saying come from that black man, come from that African American, man. Come from being a nigga, a Negro, a spick, a wetback, man, and come back to your true nationality, man, of being Jacob, of being Israel, man, being Yasharala, man, being mentality, man, that what we once were, man. All right, get that feminine vibration off you, man. All right, cause that shit gonna lead you to death, man. All right, the Lord always told the disciples and the prophets, gird thy loins up like a man, man. All right, and that's what we gotta do. Because what? Man, hell is on its way, man. All right, destruction is on its way, man. All right, if you don't got the law, statutes, and commandments, you ain't got the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah on you, man. You're gonna be dead, man. All right, death is gonna conquer you, man. With the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah, man, you're gonna resist that death, and we're gonna be in eternal life, man. Because what? The law, statutes, commandments, man. You know?
Yeah. Hey, can I land back off you, brother? Because, hey, man, some good things that brothers can listen to, man, is financial news. You know, these different Edomites that are insiders, but that basically look things up, and also coast to coast, man. Because one particular Edomite I listened to, he was saying that most won't survive, they come and collapse. Because basically, you people think that it's just gonna be one scenario that's gonna play out. You know, for you different doomsday preppers and stuff like that. You don't have it, you know, equipped in your mind that the Lord is gonna do everything. When he bring these plagues, that's why I say like, it's gonna be as if a man fled from a lion and a bear metal. You're not gonna be able to get away. But basically, as Edomite was saying, since the economy gonna collapse, Esau gonna have no other choice but to open these prisons up, because these prisons are funded by the government. And you know, so if they don't have the funding, they can't keep these things open. So they're gonna release all the millions of prisoners, and basically you're gonna have scenarios like you got on that movie Walking Dead, man. People gonna gang up, and then basically everybody gonna be fighting for resources. And basically he had made this Edomite, right? He made the point: the last place you really want to be, as crazy as it sounds, the last place you want to be is in like a rural area, away from everything, because those gonna be the main places that people gonna try to go to. You know what I'm saying? Because these prisoners, they're not stupid, and they've been plotting on how they gonna get out and what they gonna do when they get out. So he's like, man, they gonna gang up together. They can get them some damn cars, gas them cars up, break them to these liquor stores, break them to these pharmacies. Get them some drugs, and then they gonna shoot for them damn rural areas, them country towns, man. And they gonna get you damn doomsday preppers, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, unless you have the spirit, really, hey, it's gonna be safer in the city. It's crazy as it sounds, man. The city gonna be all broken down, but it's gonna be safer in places like this, man, where brothers at. And basically, the government, they're not gonna do anything but protect places like New York, Florida, because these places they're financed because they have a lot of money there.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, all these different places, like I said, Florida, California, maybe Chicago, maybe, in New York. But other than that, man, everybody fucked, man. So like brother said, unless you got the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you're not gonna make it, no matter where you at. You know, you people that got land, you got some land, they gonna get your land, man.
That's right.
You know, hey, you got it, brother.
Yeah, you got a quick piece of it.
Baruch 4:1. This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and the law that endure forever. All they that keep it should come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
See? And that's what we're explaining right now. All that keep the law, statutes, commandments don't come to life, man. But such that leave it is gonna be what?
Die.
Don't die, man. That's what we're saying, man. So without the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah, man, hey, you're gonna be dead, man. Alright? Hey, one way or another, man, Jacob trouble gonna destroy you, man. Whether it's the race riots, alright, martial law, the FEMA camp, whether it's famine, alright, one way or another, man, gonna destroy you. Alright?
Yeah. So like it. To land back real
ahead.
quick, you proud ass women, man, the Lord got it in for proud women.
That's right.
Going back to them prisoners, when Esau opened them prisons up, these prisoners,
Right.
it's just gonna, I mean, hey, you women proud, y'all gonna be humble as fuck. And that's the main thing he was harping on, because this one Edomites, you could tell, he been looking at this shit for years. And he was like, it ain't no way. That's why we so blessed to have the truth, man. He was like, it ain't no way. And he was like, I have a family, I have a daughter, and I'm so sad. I know when these prisoners get out, I can't really protect them. You know what I'm saying? So he feeling like shit. You know? So you damn regular fucking women, man. Y'all about to get humbled, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And it really is not just the prisoners.
Yeah, just the average.
The average person is gonna tick, man. They're gonna go loco. They're gonna go crazy, man. And they're gonna be walking around. They're gonna be raping women. They're gonna be trying to steal. They're gonna be trying to kill, man. Because you have to remember black culture.
Yeah.
All right. Especially, and this is amongst our people, but you got these Edomites too, who ready to gun you down and kill you over a pack of cigarettes, man.
That's right, bro.
So yeah, you can't walk. See, during those times, you're not gonna be able to walk around with a big bottle of liquor out in public. That's valuable.
Yeah.
All right. That's valuable, man. Like you say, Walking Dead. If they find a bottle of whiskey or something in Walking Dead, it don't matter if it's this low. They finna drink it, and they finna, why? Because that's valuable to them during that time. So black culture has already killed our people. Why? our people are dependent on everything.
Right.
They too busy worrying about what car they gonna buy. They too busy worrying about, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be that.
You spoke it up.
Yep, and smoking and all that other stuff. But our people, they don't know how to get out and do anything. They don't know how to make medicine. They don't know how the earth works. All they know is how the hood works. Hey, that hood shit, I'm a street nigga and all that. That ain't gonna work when the light cut off.
Right.
How you gonna go out and feed your family then? Nobody finna buy your drugs. The dollar ain't worth nothing. Who gonna buy it? What you gonna do? Nothing. So when that time come and those plagues hit, you through. You through. You dead. That's why you gotta have the Lord, because actually, even though the Lord is gonna defend us in all ways,
Right.
even just through the wisdom of the Lord, we learn how to just survive off the simple things with faith. You know, so we even know how to survive just on certain things on our own with trees and certain medicines and stuff and different foods and how to handle a woman and all that on our own, man. You know, because the Lord show us how to do it. But besides that, hey man, the rest of it, hey, when all hell break loose, water cut off, lights cut off, people going crazy with guns, Jake is not gonna know what to do, man.
Yeah. Hey, cause what would happen when darkness hit? When all the lights go out in your city, what happens? Riots, man. People start stealing, breaking in their stores and everything. So what you imagine when Jacob Trouble comes? Man, they gonna be I'm talking about straight out hell, man. Alright, everybody gonna be doing all types of shit. That's how fire gonna start, riots, everything. You know, he gonna go all the way to second Ezra, the 15th chapter, man. All right, that's basically is breaking down Jacob Trouble, man, as a whole, man. Second Ezra, man.
Don, if you look at not so past recently past events, you know, when those hurricanes hit in Dallas, you know, what were they doing? They're drinking. They're trying to survive the flooding, and then after a while, they couldn't get any help, so they started rioting. They started looting these stores, and the FEMA troops had to defend these stores because they're the only other people with guns. So they're shooting at civilians. They were just trying to survive.
Okay, Shalak, you got reporters. Shalak, yeah. All right, what's your question, bro?
Question is, they said, why do, I was on Instagram, right, and I had one of your videos up. They was asking me, why do y'all have a fight? And they was coming at me, they was coming at me about that. I didn't know what to say.
They tell them, y'all ain't spiritual. All right, go ahead, bro. That's how
Clearly
you
not
gotta
an
say y'all ain't
Edomite.
spiritual, man. You know?
It's Revelation 3:3. Remember, therefore,
Clearly not an
Is that what I'm saying? Go ahead, Doc.
Revelation 3:3. Remember, therefore, how thou hast received and heard, and hold fast and repent.
Right.
And therefore, thou shalt not watch. I will come on thee. It's a thief, and thou shalt not know what hour I will come upon thee.
That's right. And it's going up to them what the Most High gonna come like a thief in the night, man. Unaware. He wishes the elect is on his right. Alright, but guess what? The elect is the only person on their watch, man. Alright, the men of the Lord, man. But guess what? He gonna catch like Jake in that car right there, they gonna catch him out God, man. You know? Yeah, y'all gonna tell him, you know? Because what? He ain't on his watch, man. He ain't watching and concerning the time that we in, man. Alright, we're approaching World War III, man. We really in the midst of it, man.
Right.
Alright? It just ain't a large scale, man. But guess what? Soon it's gonna be. You know? Get second Ezra 15. Go ahead.
Second Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently.
See, measure the time diligent, man. You know? That's what you gotta do, man. That's what we are tonight. Measure the time diligent, man. You gotta know. Alright, go ahead.
In itself, and when thou seest Paul the sign pass, which I have told thee before, then shall thou understand that it's the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
That's right, man. Hey, that's why the apostle said that you gonna know when Jacob Trouble hit. You ain't gotta ask him. We in Jacob Trouble? You gonna know. You know, it ain't gonna be no doubt, no question of saying, hey, is this Jacob Trouble already? You know, because what? By you measuring the time, you gonna already know what we in, man.
Right.
About the situation, the things that's going on in America.
That's right, brother.
You gonna know, man. When you not seeing the prophets on the highways, the byways, then you know what? Damn, it's the family of the word. You know what I'm saying? Damn, when you can't go to another city and you want to, then what you gonna know? Damn, martial law. So all these things that happen, you gonna know because what? You measuring the time diligently, man. You know?
Man, to all you jakes out here that think this some sort of entertainment, something for your leisure, something to play with, that the Lord is something to play with, the Lord gonna destroy you fucking niggas, man.
That's right.
And I can't wait till he rightfully do it, man. You niggas ain't serious about this word, man. Stop posting our videos. Don't come up asking us nothing, man. If you not serious, man, this ain't no game, man.
That's right,
I
bro.
can't stand you niggas, man. The Most High in the same spirit, man. You think it's a game, man.
That's right, bro. That's right. That's why we out here, man. Jacob Trouble, man. Hey, they gonna fuck Jake up, man. You know why Jake think this shit a game, man? He gonna fuck Jake up, man. But guess what? Jake right don't like discipline, man. Because the laws, statutes, commandments teach you discipline, man. They teach you how to carry yourself, man. But guess what? Our people refuse to hearken, and they don't even consider, man. You know? That's why I say they a hard-headed, stiff-necked people, man. Oh,
And
go
here
ahead,
you got
Al.
the men of the Lord laboring, opening up this book week in and week out, doing the videos, giving you this out there, man.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't nothing left untouched, man. Through the apostles on down to the least brothers, we touching on every topic, man.
Yeah, you can type it in on Google. GMS about the confusion of faces. You know what I'm
And
saying?
if
It's
you-
gonna pop up.
And if you was really serious, you would be out here week in and week out trying to get it, man. You know, but y'all not serious about this truth, man. And the Lord see right through you guys, man.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, He set you up.
Yeah.
Got you in the trick bag thinking that, oh man, this the new trend. This the next thing. This what's popping around here, man.
He fit for IUIC or GOCC, man. He ain't
fit for death.
Yeah,
Fit
that's
for
what
death,
it is,
man.
Yeah, he ain't fit for GMS, the truth, man.
What was that question you asked?
Why y'all got a white person in y'all camp? Yeah, that's why I said that tell me y'all ain't spiritual. That was the easy answer.
I mean, hell, nigga, you was over there when y'all was teaching over there.
Yeah.
And you heard us explain confusion of faith thoroughly. So like, but you know, I mean, hey man, this ain't for everybody. Like Apostle Tahar recently said, we only dealing with the elect, man. You know what I'm saying? If guys can't get it, we're not mad that you can't get it. You just can't get it. We're not gonna go back and forth with you. We gonna stay in these prophecies.
Hey, Elder, that's why he finna go back and put that on Instagram.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or what we just said. Y'all
He a spy. He a spy for GOCC.
Hey, that probably ain't so. He came in last time he watched us, he was recording this on the car. You know what I'm saying? Yep.
Man, we gave him the rundown when he came, Slocky, but you supposed to be out here with scriptures learning, man.
We
You was
really
really
told him,
sincere.
you come out here with the hell, what we tell him? Come out here with a Bible, all right, a notebook, a pencil, take notes. You know, we told him that. Look, every time you come out here,
You
you
know
know
what?
with the phone.
It would be my whole thing about it. You come out here and say, yeah, they ask a question. They getting at me about it. Well, first off, you're not important. Yeah. You know that. Where's your camp at? What are you doing? Where's your body of work?
Exactly.
And they getting at you about it. And this matters why? This matters why everybody's asking you about him. Number one, all these jakes who go around and talk about Edomite this, confusion face, and all this other stuff. Look, man, you got this brother from the tribe of Benjamin, all right, and he's teaching. If this brother was an Edomite, that means that there's an Edomite out here doing what you're not doing, and you should be a damn shame of yourself. So that means the Edomites in the camp doing the work every week, going around doing 3 videos a week, all this other stuff, and doing it and understand the scriptures. Meanwhile, you at the house with a lined up head and turkey turkey bread. Eating a turkey sandwich, extra mayo,
on the
and
side of his
crumbs
mouth,
all in the
yeah.
beard, man. And on the side of the mouth, on the computer, Edomite in the camp, slapping the shit out the keyboard, and nobody ever saw you or heard you or how you felt about it. And you know why? We don't know how you feel about it or anything like that because you don't have a body of work. You're not important. You're not a servant of the Lord. You're just a miserable ass nigga who don't matter.
Yep.
That's what you are. You fit for that number of 2/3 niggas who we hate who's gonna be destroyed. We hate you with a perfect hatred, just like our king, King David do. All right? So fuck all you niggas. No, don't excuse my language. Fuck all you niggas. We don't like none of y'all. We don't vibe with you. We don't mess with your black culture. We don't act like you. We don't drink like you. We don't eat like you. We don't think like you. Any of that, man. We are on a higher level. Why? Because the Lord put us on a higher level. All right? So you can keep your goddamn questions, your comments to yourself, unless they got to deal with you getting salvation to the kingdom. If it ain't got nothing to do with that, take your ass on down the street, back to the streets. Go back to the hood. Go back to the club where the bad bitches and hoes at, man. Go there. Since y'all like fucking bad, we love women, but y'all like bad bitches. That's already show that you low level right there. The fact that you call your women bad bitches. Take your motherfucking ass on, man.
Hey, Elder.
All right.
Hey, he could have just told them just to come down. If y'all want to ask them anything, just go down there and ask them at the camp.
That would have been the right thing to do.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of him, he want to come and record us, man.
No, he wanted the answer to tell them so he could get his own kind of group and sound deep or whatever.
Yeah.
So he could get some kind of fame and recognition from his Instagram followers. He wants to see his Instagram followers go up. He wants to put our doctrine on a different social media other than YouTube, just so it'd be like a new kind of thing for him. So
That's why the Lord about to eventually just close down the internet, man. Because we in the age of information, but we also in the age of idiots. There's a lot of jakes. They may not be necessarily agents, but they very stupid, man. And since this truth is opened up to the world, a lot of jake, they feel the vibration of this truth and they want to attach themselves to it, but they ain't sincere, man.
And they very feminine.
Yeah.
Got that tale-bearing, gossiping spirit on them. Just want something to talk about. You know, that's a lot of these men out here problem, man. You know, they got feminine vibration on them, man. Because a woman always looking for the next best thing to woo her. You know, looking for the next best thing to give her some type of entertainment, show her a good time. You know? And hey, if this brother was an Edomite, hey, then that means the Lord is a light. The Lord said none of the wicked shall understand. The Lord said his name is dreadful among the heathen, man. Okay? This brother been out here since he was 15 years old preaching this word, man.
He went to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Hey, this brother, he traveled. I mean, it's a U.S. Territory, another state, but basically, pretty much out the country though.
Across the ocean.
It's across the ocean. Yeah, to teach with the brother in Hawaii. When you niggas got camps right up the street from y'all, man.
Walking distance.
Yeah, walking distance at that. And ain't gonna do nothing.
yeah, and when I was in Hawaii, you know, I was visiting family, you know, because it was like a little graduation present or whatever. But my family isn't down with me preaching, so they left my ass at the house, and I had no means of transportation. But you know, the brothers out there in Hawaii, they're good brothers, man. They picked me up, they took care of me, you know.
Hey, this brother, man, faced all kind of adversity coming into this truth, man. Being threatened, put out his household, all kind of might have not graduated high school, you know, and he was willing to sacrifice all that, man.
But you niggas' opinions don't count, man. Where your body of work? Show us the right way. Show us the camp that look right. Show us all of that. Do it. Show us. Where are your videos? Where are your videos? We'll wait. No, we won't. But where are your videos at? Post them up and show us the right way. Show us who's a man of the Lord. Show us who's Edomite, who's not Edomite. Show us all of that, man. Because you can look at some of these dark-skinned jakes out here that grew up around us and damn well a Hamite. See what I'm saying? And but guess what? You can't read the spirit. Nothing spiritual about you guys. I say a guy who has no body of work, who's not doing anything in the faith. Like what are you doing to add to the faith? Are you paying tithes? Are you doing anything? Or are you just reading the scripture every now and again and watching our videos and critiquing them? You know, nobody cares about that, man. Nobody cares about how you feel, man. Now, if you become a part of this work, and in truth, that is, then now maybe you could have something to say. But if you were a part of the truth, you wouldn't be saying no bullshit like that, man. And we wouldn't have no guys come up trying to film me for questions about y'all. Like, man, who are they? They come, hey, we going live. They asking you questions for me.
Here it is, you done been out here probably 10 times or close to it and ain't brought a Bible 9 times, man. You know? To show how serious you are about this truth, man. Jake full of games, man. Man, when the Lord comes, we'll be going into Jacob's trouble. Hey, you Jake's gonna get your time to play around, man, with the Lord. He gonna show you how he play.
Yeah, I had it.
Go ahead.
2nd Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
That's the games that the Most High coming back to play with y'all, man. Gonna bring out your deepest, darkest fears, man. Okay? Are you worried about a confusion of face, brother? A brother with a pale complexion being in his truth? Because you don't understand, because ultimately you wicked, man. You wicked, man. That's why you don't get it. And the Lord wants you to be a part of that group of miserable souls that he gonna torment on the earth, man. Go ahead,
Hey, y'all niggers are so carnal, man. Y'all think that there's like a skin complexion chart somewhere in the. No, if you're not dark enough, you get kicked out or some shit. What kind of bullshit is that, man?
Hey, you know what, Jake? That's all in the scriptures, because even when you go to the book of Judges, you got Jephthah, right? Jephthah had a different mom from the rest of them, man. All right? There was I believe she was a heathen. She was like a harlot.
They say she was a harlot, but
Yeah.
more than likely she was of another nation.
Well, Israel couldn't have harlots, so yeah, it was a heathen harlot. And you know, his brothers were despising him, talking shit against him because he was I guess you could say, as Kagan said, half-breed. So Jake can't win for nothing. Y'all got the same daddy, but he half-breed. You see what I'm saying? Like, and his own brothers despise him. That's always been in Israel. Those just those same people who got a problem with anybody we say, oh, this was an Israelite. There ain't no Israelite. They look at Conor McGregor and there ain't no Israelite. Like when clearly Conor McGregor is from the tribe of Benjamin. This crazy ass dude right here doing Muhammad Ali footwork, fighting as good as he fight.
Grabbing his nuts.
Right. Grabbing his nuts,
Yeah,
dancing
yeah,
around,
no, that's Jake
and
shit.
drinking before and after fights. Like this is clearly an Israelite here. You can't see no Edomite do nothing like that, man.
Yeah, majority of the Irish, so-called black Irish, you look like Esau, majority of Benjamin.
Yeah. And you guys ain't spiritual. Like you say, it ain't no color chart on this thing, man. All right? And really right now in this flesh, we in our survival bodies, man. We went through slavery, man. The Lord preserved us. That's why you got different brothers from all types of tribes here, man, of what we were born through. And the Lord kept us all together. See what I'm saying? But like I said, you guys aren't spiritual, man. You're not important.
That's what I said. You know what I'm saying? That was the easy answer to give them. Y'all ain't spiritual. Man. Because y'all was spiritual, y'all don't understand.
Crash that motherfucker.
Yeah. Go ahead. I think that.
In Jeremiah 12:9, my heritage is unto me is a speckled bird. The birds cried about against her. Come ye assemble, all the beasts of the field come to devour.
See, he says a speckled bird, man. All right, we come in all different colors, man. All right, a speckled bird is all different colors, like a peacock, man. All right, a peacock is all different colors, man. You know, but guess what? It says one. In Israel, what? All one, man. So it don't matter how you look, if the spirit resonate, all right, then what? You are an Israelite, man. Going to Romans 8:16, man. The spirit bear witness. All right, with our spirit, then what? We are the children of the Most High, man. All right, not the flesh, man. It's the spirit, man.
Then those the confusion of faith was the mechanism that the Lord used to serve Israel. Because he knew the hatred that the so-called white man has for Israel. And if we all look know, just
like-
like
yeah,
complexion,
yeah.
like
He-
LeBron.
he's-
He just gather us up, man.
Yeah, they
kill all of
for
them.
us.
That's right, bro.
But in the process, it's like in the process, he got to destroy his own people to get to us. You know?
Yeah, and that's the real reason why he wants to chip everybody is because he doesn't know who, like he doesn't have that spiritual discernment.
To know how them Israelites
Yeah. To decide who's Israel and who's not.
Man, fuck it, shit fall.
I'm giving a chip, yo.
He'll model you. Why? Because like I say, if Israel was easily identifiable like that, then he'd only chip Israel. You see what I'm saying? But no, even when you go back to the 20s and early 1900s, there was a lot of confusion of faith that was being born. Because the Edomite women were stepping out, man. They didn't really want them, man. The guy was the money. So they were stepping out and doing everything. Then you had young women that wasn't married, stepping out to the Jake, man, not telling anybody. And then they'll have their child, and that child will be born extremely light-skinned and have the hair, it'll be black hair, but they'll just kind of like keep it on the low, and they wouldn't say, the woman to say that his father walked out on him or something. To keep the, not only the father protected, because if Esau would have found that out back then, he would have killed his father. He would have killed the dad. And then they would have most likely went and killed the son too for looking like them. Because they didn't want no confusion. So you had a lot of that going on. They show you that in movies. Where they was getting like special privileges and different stuff like that for looking like Esau. And Jake maybe knew who they were, but they just didn't say nothing. And the reason why, because if Esau ever find out, back in those days, he go hang him and kill him, man. And he go hang the father.
If you research Bacon's rebellion, right when those Edomites colonizers were coming over, hey, there were already confusion of fakes already here, man. Dwelling with Judah, you know, so the so-called Negroes. We were living together, and, you know, trading daughters, you know, to marry and stuff.
You know we're gonna be confused in places because when we fled, we fled for the Roman persecution. We had what we did. You know, we all went different areas, man.
Then you had the Dark Ages, man.
Yep, that's right.
With the Byzantine, Constantine, and all that. Hey, man. And if you can, I found an old map. I was telling you about it a while back, and it showed you everything that the Byzantine Empire owned. They owned all the way from the northern coast of Africa, all the way through Rome, Israel, all the way up past France. The Byzantine Empire, and they was all in Ireland too. And this is the Dark Ages, the areas that we ruled. All right, that was our people ruling that. So what you think was happening? That's where them old portraits come from the Edomite women being slaves. And where was the man that pushed in the Caucasus Mountains? But the Edomite women were concubines. So what you think was happening? Having sex with them, man. Having babies, man. That's what Jake do.
I got a quick scripture
Russia,
back you up.
Russia and the Byzantine Empire, they was in cahoots.
Yep.
Because you had one Russian Tsar actually married one of the women from the Byzantine Empire with royalty. So the word Tsar is just the Russian way of saying Caesar. Because they kind of mimic the Byzantine Empire in Russia. That's why they chose their Christianity, Orthodox Christianity in Russia. So you had that whole mass of Russia ruled by Europe, the Byzantine Empire.
Yeah, that's why Russia was one of our last strongholds that we had. Esau took us down.
Those Russian guys that are drinking vodka right out the bottle and shit, you know, drinking it like water. Hey, man, those are Jakes, man. You see how tough like some Russians are? They're like kind of crazy, you know? Yeah. That's Jake, man.
That's all the Tsars of Russia were Israelites, man. All the way to the 1900s. That's why America, World War I, they took Russia down. Finally, the last Tsar of Russia was going down. That was Jake. That last Tsar of Russia was an Israelite man. And they took him down, and that ended the reign of monarchy, pretty much. Yep, the last monarchy.
Psalms 106 and 35. But we're mingled among the heathen and along that way.
Yeah, they mingled amongst the heathen, man. That's what our people did, man. And hey, and that's what a man does. If I go to Europe, and I know the scoffers, they gonna get at me on this one. But yeah, I go to Europe and I see those women walking around. The natural man in me is it's time to get it in. They love me and I love them. Let's get it. That's what's gonna happen.
That's right.
You know, I know the sneaker man jokes are coming now.
But then he himself, and correct me if I'm wrong, but LSA mom is an Edomite. If I'm not mistaken. But he'll get mad at you for dealing with an Edomite.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. Get out of here, man. You gotta get on
Yeah.
Hey, my brother that's out in Hawaii, the chick that he's talking to looks like a so-called or a Japhite, you know?
Yeah, Samoans. Yeah.
Selected.
Jake is even amongst the Samoans.
Yep.
Which I'm gonna do a little short vid on that, because going back to when the brothers out there in the Bay got into it with, the Samoans and all that.
Yeah.
You get that one crazy Samoan that came up. Which, I was talking to the brother personally about that, brother Yakal. He said that dude might have been a Jake, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he just got like crazy and real defensive. But it's a lot of Jakes amongst the Hawaiians and Samoans, man. I mean, we don't like it, but it is what it is. Like, Jake was fucking with them different Samoan and Hawaiian women. So we even amongst Japheth. That's why it tells you that in Isaiah 11:11 on down, that in the islands of the sea, what's the islands of the sea? Hawaii, those Samoan islands, the Polynesian islands, hell, the Philippines. You got Jake mixed over there, man. You know what I'm saying? With the Filipino women. A lot of them look good.
Hey, when I went to Hawaii, there's a huge homeless problem. That had to be Jake. Because the weather's like nice year round there. So they just go to Hawaii and don't do a damn thing.
It's the best place to be homeless.
Yeah, beach bum. I'm talking about like 10s on like every block. 10, 20 on every block. Getting around a corner downtown without tripping over. Like a shit ton. And also, Hawaii is Babylon, man. They screw over a lot of the so-called natives to that land, man. Because just the way it's set up. Because I want to say like 50% of the island's population is military. Because they got a military base over there. So everybody that joins the army, which a lot of people that join the army are Jakes. They get stationed over there, and the ones that are native to that land get pissed off because they're taking over the businesses and pushing the natives out onto the streets. They can't buy property. The land is getting taken away from them.
You know what I mean? Hey, how can Israel be as numbered as the sand of the sea? And like, you just know who they are, just straight in the box. This big old chocolate box right here that you just put them all in. And like, no, man, it's all types of varieties and different colors. Have you seen Argentina, women and men? Have you seen our people in Argentina? Some of them look just like a Edomite. Some of them look just like an Edomite. But no, they over there doing salsa and drinking and all of this stuff. And you see the women, they're beautiful, but you see some, it's like, oh shit, blonde hair with and that little hole she did, the selfie. Man, she had me confused for a second. But that is because we're the sand of the sea, just like Carmen Diaz. Nobody ever stopped to look at her last name, Diaz. Lindsay Lohan. Nobody stopped to look at Lohan, her last name. These are Mexicans, so-called Mexicans.
Diaz, she's Manessa.
Oh, yeah. She's Manessa. Cuban. Yeah, she's Manessa. But Lindsay Lohan, that's Issachar. All right? You got plenty of that going on. And you see Carmen Diaz, that motherfucker fine, man. She's fine. But if you just looked at her face value, you was like, she's a fine Edomite woman. But no, she's not an Edomite woman, man.
She too goofy to be an Edomite.
Exactly.
She's funny as hell.
But that's just going to show you that, hey, look, Israel is as the sand of the sea, man.
Yeah, the salt of the earth, too.
Daniel 7 and 9. 9 and 7, it's like, O Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, righteousness belonging unto thee. Daniel 9 and 7. O Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, righteousness belonging unto thee, but unto us confusions of faces.
Yep.
Is it?
Confusion of faces, man. All right. So you got a bunch of guys that try to say, well, no, that just means we lost our heritage and we this. But confusion of faces, it really is confusion of faces, man. That's why you guys confused.
Yeah.
You confused when you look at it. Wait a minute, that don't look like an Israelite. Well, tell me what an Israelite is supposed to look like.
None of us got that authentic look that we had when we came out of Egypt.
Aaron's beard was this long.
Yeah. Yep.
Show me an Israelite with a beard that long now. Show me the perfect Israelite look, man.
No, I would say none of us got that 100% authentic Israelite look that we had when we came out of Egypt. When you think about all them captivities that Jake went through, man. You got the Northern Kingdom, they went through that Assyrian captivity. Even today, you look at a lot of them, that look they got, it came from the Assyrians, man. That's why they look like that. They got the smooth, silky hair. Especially like you look at Gad and other tribes too, man. You know what I'm saying? But then you think about what Judah went through. Judah, Benjamin, Levi. The Babylonian Empire, Medo-Persian Empire, the Greek Empire, Roman Empire. Then not to mention Judah, Benjamin, Levi was heavy in the west coast of Africa, man. You know what I'm saying?
And speaking of Gad, a lot of these people in Memphis are Gadites, North American Indians. You're not so-called black. You're not Judah. You're North American Indians. But guess what? You look just like your brothers or the rest of the tribe of Israel. You're dark-skinned. Look at the history. That's why they act the way they act up in Memphis. All right, they always ready to kill somebody. Just great, but they quiet about it. And then next thing you know, somebody dead. Because that's why? That's because that was the way that I forgot what they called those men, the mighty men of the North American Indians. That's the way that they were. All right. But yeah, that's why, like Yo Gotti, you can look at Yo Gotti, Moneybag Yo, all these guys. These are clearly Gadites. This is not the tribe of Judah.
That's why they got that warlike mentality. Like they'll be ready, they'll be so quick and ready to kill you because that's the attribute of that tribe.
And they got those noses, and they have that raspy voice.
Yeah.
Like you can listen to Moneybag or Yo. Yeah, I see. And you listen to the old Gadites when they did their songs, and they was like, hey, oh, they was doing that. Now listen to a lot of these folks here in Memphis. That's how they sound, man. Why? But yeah, you walk around, you say nigga this, nigga that, and different stuff like that. But hey, that's because hey, we all went to slavery together. Israel's as the sand of the sea. So it's gonna be a lot of things you can't tell.
Hey, and just like in the time of the 1680s, when them terminologies, white, black, and the classifications of the different nations, which was incorporated by Joanne Blumenbach, okay? He came up with all that terminology, white, black, yellow, you know what I'm saying? And now during that same time, which it came out of Virginia, it's an act called the Virginia Act of 1682. They deemed so-called Negroes and so-called Native Americans the same people, man.
Yeah, then you got something that's called the one drop rule. The elder just saw the spirit, he was just speaking about that. Like if you got any little ounce of so-called black blood, or just the fact that you was mingled in with them, or just around them, they would classify everybody as black. But it was different tribes, man. And even we had went to the Trail of Tears together. When we was up in Arkansas, you had Gad, Reuben, and Judah all mixed in together in that Trail of Tears, man. So like the brother said, a lot of you so-called Negroes, you think that you black or African American. I'm gonna say Judah, really, and that's who you are. Well, that's who you think you will be, but really, you Gad or Reuben. You know, because you got something that's called the one drop rule. Esau will classify us as all the same. Well, they're all black. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got it out.
Jeremiah 17:4, and thou even thyself shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee.
Yeah, your heritage is your culture, your identity. You will lose your identity. So you tribes, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Hispanics, Native and Seminole Indians, you suffer from identity crisis, man. You know, and who's the identity thief? You know, you got a nation of people that are guilty of identity theft, man. They're called the Edomites in the Bible, and you call them white people. You call them white people. These so-called white people, in particular these so-called Jews, they're guilty of identity theft. They took our nationality, man. That's why people don't know who they are today, you know? But like brother said, see, when you come into this truth, you think just because you dark skinned that you Judah, you know, or Judah, Benjamin, Levi, but actually a lot of y'all northern tribes, man. Even when you go back to those pictures in the 1800s of Gad, Gad had those, what you would say, so-called Negro features. But they look like that anyway, a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? But of course your history's been taken from you, so you tribes don't know, man. No. And the so-called white man, he's not gonna tell you this. Let's see, what we teaching, this doesn't benefit the so-called white man.
I just want to say this, man. Hey, this sloppy, bro. I don't mean to change spirit, but a lot of you jakes, man.
I know that.
You ain't just listening, man. You came over here because you saw that woman listening, and that's who you trying to talk to.
No.
And that's why,
No, you wrong.
Yeah, that's
You judge me
why.
wrong.
That's why.
You judge me wrong, bro.
That's why the scriptures say what it say.
I'm talking to you, man.
You gotta be sincere.
No, see,
You gotta be sincere, man.
See, you over talking. You ain't heard nothing I said.
You gotta be sincere about this thing,
Busy.
man. You know what I'm saying? Because the scriptures tell you when you come to the house of the Lord, hold thy foot, man.
But it also,
All right, don't go and interrupt the other person that's listening. See what I'm saying? And that's why Jake.
You just judge.
That's why you Jake.
Right, you just judge.
You gonna end up in a predicament that you gonna end up in, man.
For one, I'm 100%
Because-
advocate for women. 20 years in law, 20 years in service.
That's great.
And also
That's great. Yeah, you got accolades in this world.
I got evidence.
But you got accolades in the spirit.
You're wrong.
You don't have anything in the spirit.
I'm a stud.
You don't have anything in the spirit. You saw smash and you interrupted.
No.
That's what it was.
I got
And that's
wrong.
why you Jake's gonna end up the way you are.
You're wrong.
Because you don't give a damn about the Lord, man. You don't give a damn about the Lord.
There's only one God.
All right?
One and only.
Do you listen to Brother Ben X?
Well, go teach it then. And since you trying to teach, hey, you go
I'm not
teach
trying
it
to
then.
teach.
You go
I'm
teach
not
it
trying to
then.
teach. I believe in God.
Okay then.
And I
Okay
also
then.
believe in Jesus.
Then don't talk
I'm not a
against the
Christian.
teacher.
But hold up.
See, and obviously you say you believe in Jesus, you don't know his name. You're already on the wrong track. You ain't got a beard, man. You don't know nothing about the law either. So that's why you need to hold your foot when you come to the house of the Lord.
You're supposed to judge.
Go ahead.
And you smoking
should be like you.
Yeah, this 1 Corinthians
Yup.
6:2. Do ye not know that the saints should judge the world? And if the world should be judged by you, are you unworthy to judge the smallest
Who the
matters?
saints? Who are the saints?
That's what you need to do.
Who are the saints? Read it again.
1 Corinthians 6 and
He
2.
said we judging you.
No, I didn't say. Yeah, you did. I said he judged.
We judging you.
Yeah,
This
you
judgment.
judging me
This
now. All right, get
judgment.
on
This
to you.
judgment.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
judging
yes, it
you.
is.
Yeah, we
Yes,
speak
it
the
is.
same thing. So
Yeah,
he
at the same
judging
time,
you. We
he judged me,
judging
say I
you.
seen the
1
woman.
Corinthians
Stop.
6
I'm
and
gonna
2.
come over here
Do
and
ye
see
not
what I'm
know
talking
Hey,
that
do
the
you not
saints
know? Do you not know that the saints
should judge the world?
shall judge the world?
And if the world should be judged by you, are you unworthy to judge the smallest matters?
Hey, now give first.
Now you judge me. Now you use this book as a weapon.
Murder, man.
Hey man, what else we supposed to
saints-
do?
the
Hey, the Lord, hey, if I can say that,
You just have no idea.
hey, the Lord is judging you, man.
Yeah, let's
We're
see.
talking about we judging
No,
you. Everything that we got, we read out the Bible. You ain't got nothing to say out the Bible,
you
but
just
everything
sit
that we
there
got,
and
we
say,
read
I
out the
was
Bible.
stopped
But like I say,
She's
yeah,
not
we
the type
saw
of
you, man.
She's not the type
We
of
saw
woman
you,
I deal with.
Hey, I hear you, Jake.
You
I
walked
hear you.
past here
Go
this
ahead.
way the first time.
Yeah, I went down there and give me something.
Yeah.
First
Hey,
Corinthians,
here comes Jake. Hey, you need this? Hey, man,
Yeah,
hey,
have
get
a
the
nice
scripture,
day.
First
man.
Corinthians 6 and 19.
1 Corinthians 6 and 19.
What? Know ye not that your body is the temple of the Holy Spirit, which is in you, which have of the Most High, and
I ain't gonna judge y'all, but
and
that's
ye are not of your own?
Right, you're not of your own. Jake, walking around, hey, you judging me? You can't judge me. Hey, the Lord judging you. You reading out the scripture.
don't judge me like you judge.
Always.
Oh, the Lord ain't judging me like you judge. Hey, the Lord bringing death and destruction. The Lord bringing death and destruction.
Every one of y'all up there sit there and say, Y'all,
we finna
honest.
we finna
Then
show
one of
you.
y'all up there.
We finna
Hey,
show you
man.
that the
Then one
Lord,
of y'all
the
up
Lord
there.
just-
Ain't nobody perfect.
Hey, the scriptures reign
Ain't nobody
supreme.
perfect. They said Jesus is perfect.
Hey, is that your way of justifying
No,
yourself?
ain't no way of
Your way of
justifying
justifying yourself is saying that we not perfect?
First thing
That's
come
your
out
way of
no, first
justifying
thing
yourself?
come out your mouth. You try to overtalk me.
right.
Swerve down, I'm trying to kick it off the woman. She asked me a question, and
I hear
you
you,
assuming.
Jake. I hear you.
But y'all have a nice day. A blessed day.
Get 1 Corinthians 2:15.
But that's the thing, you know. And I didn't mean to jump in. My brothers was getting in what they was getting into. But it's jakes like that, man, who are a problem.
Yep.
Then to come to the camp, lie, and try to justify themselves. We just did a side lesson on that justifying shit. And we even brought that up. How Jake was like, you can't judge me, or we not perfect, or different stuff. And that's Jake's way of justifying themselves. Not saying, that's pretty much them saying that they are perfect. None of us perfect. You don't want to accept sin. So what is that saying? You're perfect. That's pretty much what you're saying.
Right.
But but the whole thing about these type niggas, see, that's why the Lord gonna destroy them, man. You don't consider nothing about the Lord, man. Matter of fact, you had a lady over here who was actually considering. And he's over there, I hear him. While he's over here lying, I hear him and I'm watching. Hey, you believe that?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, well, yeah. She said, yeah, I believe
It's
it.
a lot of history.
It's a lot of history. I believe what they be saying. It's a lot of history.
You weren't expecting that either.
Right. And yeah, he was over here trying to snatch. And even while she's waving to him, man, and trying to get away from him, he's following her, still asking questions. Even when she's walking to her husband, he's over there looking at the back of him. You see what I'm saying? And, hey, it's you, Jakes, man. While the word of the Lord coming out, this what you doing. You want to be Satan. You want to go commit adultery right in front of the word of the Lord while the ministry is coming out, man.
Her dude right down there.
Right there. Wait. Talking to him. They talking back and forth. And that's what you're doing, Jake. Right in front of the house of the Lord. Yeah. This is what you're doing. And then you want to justify it. That's why you're going to get put to death the way that you're going to get put to death. And that's the majority of our people, man. You play games. Everybody play games until everybody thinks it's all good until the judgment hit, man. You know?
And they always want to speak about brothers ain't perfect. Well, in the eyes of the Lord, we are perfect, keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. The Lord said that there was men in the scriptures that was upright. Noah, Job, okay? So why can't it be men today that's perfect in the eyes of the Lord?
I got you. Let me get it real quick.
Because really, how you are perfected is by keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father in the words of this book, man. Okay, that's why I say this ministry is for the perfection of the saints, man. We are commanded to be perfect in Matthew 5, the 48th verse. You know, he said, "Be ye perfect as your Father is in heaven." How are you to be perfect? By living by the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father.
Rehearsing the righteous act.
Rehearsing the righteous act.
Faith in Yahweh.
Faith in Yahweh Shah.
That's why Yahweh lived that perfect life.
Come.
You know, because the Most High look at us like we are Yahweh.
Come.
He look at us through Yahweh, and Yahweh lived perfect. And he look at the man that believe and they striving in the truth is perfect.
And that's why I say we'll be born again. You be born again, you start living in the law, statutes, and commandments.
Yeah, don't feel us. Yeah, don't feel
us. She recording us out. You can see six through that. All right, get that out.
Matthew 10:20. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you.
See, now he said you can't judge me. But he said what again though?
For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaking in you.
And what the elder say? The Most High judging you. You know what I'm saying? He saw it. The elder just caught on it, man. And he was up here getting judged, man. So yeah, the Most High is speaking through us, man. So he is judging you, man. He just judging you through us. You know?
Right, because it's agreed, everybody would agree that this is the word of the Lord. Right? It's coming out the Bible. So what we saying is right in the Bible, and it's being directed towards you. Why would it be us judging you? We're just being used to judge you, but really this judgment, like you said, and like the scriptures say, it's coming from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man.
Right, bro.
All right? Jake right in front of the house of the Lord, ready to commit adultery, man. Right there. ready to interrupt
Willingly.
anybody who's listening, trying to interrupt it and all that. Hey, that's a great offense, man. At least if you're gonna do some BS, do it away from the house of the Lord. No, you want to do it right here, like right here. And then when you get called out, then you're judging me. You're judging me.
That's their fear that they got sneak.
Me telling you the truth about what you just did is judging you.
He was mad he got caught.
Yep, that's all it was. And that's gonna be a majority of you jakes in the end. You're gonna be mad because the Lord caught you.
It's funny too because last week a scoffer came up and was, yelling at us because we were judging him or whatever. And after we closed camp, he walked by and was like, "Hey, how y'all doing?" Like acting cool and stuff. And that just goes to show that these people don't really hate us. They hate the Lord. They hate the word.
It's Matthew 12 and 30, Matthew 12 and 36. But I say unto you that every idle word that man shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment.
Right there, because what? The angel recording this, man. All right, the most I know, man. All right, and the angel, all right, getting the recording of it. But guess what? He gonna have to pay for it. He might be talking shit about us now. But guess what? The Lord gonna bring it back to mind. All right, he gonna be judged for it, man.
Elder got on him. Hey, he might be the very one that bring physical judgment down on him when the time comes. Lord might allow him to get him for his offense, man.
What it is that's just think like we some regular niggas up here. They don't look at us as men of the Lord, prophets, man. They just think that we just came out here and threw on some garments and started teaching the Bible, man. But that's the wrong way to look at it.
For by the words they shall be justified, and by the words they shall be condemned.
That's right, man. You got it, Eric Azar?
Yeah, I got it. Job chapter 1 and verse 1. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared the Most High and eschewed evil.
Right, man. They're talking about Job, man. That's why Satan had to go and try to tempt Job. Like, you see the Most High like, you see my servant Job? You know what I'm saying?
He told Satan he perfect.
Yeah, that's right.
And you know what?
And even Satan knew he was perfect.
That's because, matter of fact, can somebody get 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 22?
Yeah, even Satan knew that Job was perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why Satan had to say the things he said.
And why was Job perfect? Because he had integrity towards the Lord. He kept the Lord's laws, judgments, man, to the best of his ability. The same thing we doing today. And really the final perfecting of us is overcoming death, man. That's why we not perfect as Yahweh Shah, because we going through that process of becoming like Yahweh Shah, defeating death in the flesh, man.
Well, really, I'm gonna say this: the fact that we doing the work and we maintain this, and we keep doing it, really that means that we are perfect.
Yep.
All right, we're perfect in the eyes of the Lord. Yeah, we might be in this flesh and different things like that, but we're perfect in the eyes of the Lord. That's why I said that about Job. All right, it said Job was perfect. He was perfect in the eyes of the Lord. So you got all these guys who trying to justify themselves because they willingly go against the Lord. Oh, none of us perfect. Oh, we all sin. We all this. Yeah, we know we're in this flesh, but at the same time, there's a difference between something happens and you didn't mean to do it, you messed up, and you repent and you offend less. But no, what do our people do? Well, I'm gonna go to church and ask for forgiveness and do it right again. Yep. Keep doing it and keep doing it. This is somebody who is not perfect. This is somebody who is wicked, man.
Hey, Elder, because that word perfect, when you go into it, means upright in judgment.
Yep.
And that's what they don't got. They don't got that upright judgment, man.
They don't even know what judgment is. That's why they walk around. You can't judge me.
Huh?
So if nobody can judge somebody, so you tell me Esau can judge you? He can hit the gavel and give you 30, 40, 50 years in prison, but hey, we can't read a Bible and tell you, hey man, if you're doing that, the Lord's gonna destroy you. So we can't read out the Bible and say this is gonna happen, but hey, you get locked up because you done went and stole something or shot somebody or anything like that, and they give you 2-3 life sentences. That's cool though.
Hey, Ecclesiastes.
And also, that's why I was gonna say,
Let me ask this question. Alright, so what you saying is that really not saying it's love everybody feel and package yourself in say. What you saying? But you gotta wait. But you gotta understand and believe. What you saying with my son?
Well, yeah, you believe in the Lord, but how do you believe when you believe you're gonna do what the Lord tells you to do? And when you repent means return. So that means return from your wickedness.
Alright,
And go back into righteousness.
So
And do
with
what the scripture
so with
says.
that knowledge and knowing it, what was your initial engagement to Bible? Going to the Bible. What was your initial aspect of going into the Bible when you already knew what you were saying? You already
ain't
knew
nobody
it.
saved.
You're not saved. Nobody saved.
Nah, I ain't saying ain't nobody. You know, I ain't saying that you saved. But you have the choice.
You ain't got no choice.
You got no choice.
Well, hey, the Lord needs to deal with you.
hey,
Like the scriptures tell you. The scriptures tell you those who endure to the end.
I mean,
the same shall be saved.
not to say that you got a choice. Not to say that you don't have a choice. 15. Not to say that you don't have a choice. I get where you're going there because you're saying,
Well, we saying that you don't have a choice.
I know where you're coming from, though. You're saying you don't have a choice because those who know are already choose. It's already there. Those who are the 12 tribes are it's within you. That's why you got so many.
Well, not all of us though. It's only in the elect.
Okay, well, I ask you this: what exactly are you saying?
That's what EJ.
But to know that though, to know this, the same way you got it, to know that, it has to be in you. It has to be in you.
Yeah, you have to be chosen. Yeah.
You got to be in you. You know what I'm saying? You got a select group of people who walk around here, they still sleep. They ain't vote. They don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's because of
You got majority of the people
that's
that don't.
because of all of it. You know what I'm saying?
Because of all the what?
All of the wickedness. You can't see.
it's not for everybody anyway.
Yeah, it's not
We
for everybody.
only out here for the elect. We already know we're out here. Our message is that America's going to be destroyed, and all these other nations going to slavery, and our people coming to power. This message is not for the masses of our people. 2/3 of our people gonna die. So we only out here, and really, we're not even we're rebuking them. We out here so the elect can get it, because the elect, they're gonna get it anyway. But the Lord wants us to get the blood off our hands, because if we don't warn our people, then we didn't do our job.
That's another.
It's in the secret. Yeah.
Well, it's in
It's all
Leviticus
Leviticus.
5.
Yep. Say if you see wickedness, you say something. Yeah, that's Leviticus 5. Yeah, so yeah, that's what we're doing. We're prophesying and telling our people about the destruction of America. We prophesying and we telling what's going on.
It's already here.
Yeah, it's going down the drain.
Hey, so
but
can
it's
I
not
ask-
quite here yet. It's not quite here
It's
yet.
on the game.
Yeah. We right here. So that's where the prophets more than ever are needed. All right. That's why we calling our people out on the wickedness. Now, if our people don't turn from their wickedness, then you know what's about to happen. Destruction's about to happen. You know?
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, you was saying bringing up Leviticus, because you know Leviticus is the law, right? So you believe in the book of Leviticus? You do? Then why you shave your beard off your face?
Why I shave my beard on my face? Because I'm like,
So it's about what you like.
I'm like, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay.
Hey, we just brought the scripture out. 1 Corinthians, we'll bring it out again. It's the spirit. 1 Corinthians 9 and 16. Or 6 and 19.
what you're saying is you don't believe in the Old Testament.
He just said he believed in Leviticus.
I'm not saying I don't believe in all of it. I didn't read all of it.
Okay.
Just like I read the other day.
6 and 19.
Everybody, all this, it's a law.
Yeah.
But just like I was telling my mom, you got the command. Say thou shalt not kill, right?
Yeah.
So if you see
I ain't being fun. I ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying? If you're a mosquito, your first reaction, mosquito in your arms, you know, that's a living thing. That's a living thing.
Well, you can't be
That's
simple.
not what it applies.
Yeah. That word kill means to murder. So that means you shouldn't kill unrighteously.
Right. That's what that means.
When you say all right, some say adultery. You know what I'm saying? You got your watch there. They're playing with them. So you see another guy, you gonna turn, you gonna stay straight.
Well,
Yeah, you gonna stay straight.
A man can have more than one woman. A man can have more than one wife. According to the scripture. 1,000 of them. You had 700 women. You had 300 countries.
At the same time, though, you talking about Solomon. Solomon was the same one that opened the door. They have like he had several wives, the same wives.
Nah, he didn't open up half the wickedness.
Okay, so where did the relationship come?
It didn't come
Oh,
from
he's
Solomon.
talking about Hiram.
Yeah, that's not where that came from. Yeah, that's not where that came from. But instead of jumping all over the place, let's go back to the law.
Okay.
So, do you believe that you're supposed to keep the law? Okay. Well, in the book of Leviticus, it requires that you know your
19 to
And
28.
it requires that you don't line your head up, which is the reason you see all of us with our beards. All right, that's in the law. Leviticus also requires you to have it's a dietary law in there. Chapter 11. Don't eat pork. Don't eat shrimp. Don't eat alligator. Don't crab, lobster. It gives you the rundown of what you can and cannot eat. And if you do stray aside and you eat pork and lobster and all that, you're gonna realize that that's really unhealthy. All right. So with that being said, about the law, like, do you keep that?
I'm on the path, right?
Okay, so now that you know the law, are you going to grow your beard out?
That's good.
Well,
Going
good.
to commit adultery. Alright, is it that woman have a man? Alright, if that woman ain't got no man, then you can't commit adultery.
Yeah. Hey, you know what he's thinking about? He's thinking about that one scripture where the Lord said, if you look at a woman, you commit adultery in your heart already. That's if that woman has a man.
Right.
That's why they agree.
That break down that lust thing.
And that look mean covet, and that look mean covet after her.
Right.
Because you're gonna look at these women regardless, because the Lord gave you that spirit to want a woman. So you don't know if a woman got a husband unless you ask her. But if you ask her and she say yeah, and you keep looking at her, then you coveting after that woman.
Breaking down that lust.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's John 14 and 15. If you love me,
Hold on. Go ahead.
John 14, 15. If ye love me, keep my commandments.
Let's go all the way back to the law. That's the Old Testament. New Testament.
John 14, 15.
14, 15.
Well, so you love the Lord, like you say you do. The whole book is the law.
Hey, wait till that confusion go by, bro. We can't really hear it. Yeah, that's what he's coming to do. Sure.
I just became million on YouTube, million videos out there. They trying to fight it. Like, hey, you need to believe this. You know, white man, this.
Israel don't believe in hell. All right, there is no hell. But as far as the radical things go, and even sometimes on the highways, hey, people roll up to you and try to fight you. You know,
What I'm saying is, we should be out. Are y'all
Well, we're not forcing it. Hey, we know that it's only for a select community. So this is say something. We want to force it on.
force conversion.
All this is, man.
It's either you believe it to be true,
You know what I'm saying?
or you don't.
Get it. What?
This right here is just adjustment.
So, you know, in the churches, they tell you hell is the place you go to be tormented, right? But listen.
That's all.
No.
No man, no.
We're gonna get the
Not
scripture.
even the Lord.
Yeah. Right, yeah, that too. But
How hell gonna be cast into the fire?
The God of everybody.
How hell gonna be cast into the lake of fire? Hell is fire. Just think about it.
Okay.
Go ahead, operate.
This Revelation 20:14, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death.
It's cast into the what's the lake of fire? I thought it would be hell. It's a burn. Alright, that's what it is. It is Babylon. It's daughter of Babylon. Alright, so how death and hell, how hell gonna be cast in fire? Hell is fire. Already.
read Ecclesiastes 3:16.
I'm gonna tell you how I know it's real. You say something I know it's real.
How you know what real?
The new one.
I got one.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Bring that back out again, now. Bring the head back out again.
Hey, but
Bring it out.
I'll tell you how I know
This
it's
Revelation 20:14, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death.
Right, see? A bird is gonna be the lake of fire. That's all other parts of the world.
It said that death and hell was cast into the lake of fire. They say the lake of fire is hell, right? So how was hell cast into hell? Because it said death and hell was cast into the lake of fire. So hell clearly wasn't cast into hell. When you get the book of Ecclesiastes, you got it?
This is Ecclesiastes 3:16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
The earth is under the sun. All right, the place of judgment.
That wickedness was there. The place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. I said in my heart, Yehovah Shai shall judge the righteous and the wicked, but there is a time that
Say you shall judge the wicked because the earth is the place of judgment. This is what judgment is carried out on earth. Hell is a condition. When you go into the word, right, it's in the Hebrew Sheol, which means grave. Okay, so this is the place where you come and serve your death sentence. All right, because judgment is carried out in the flesh. Your spirit, get Ecclesiastes 12:7 now. Your spirit don't never die.
Nah, it's just energy.
Right, your spirit is right, energy. But it's energy that belongs to the Most High.
Yeah,
So
transformed.
your spirit, the Most High is omnipotent. He's
Everything.
immortal. He's eternal. He's Alpha and Omega. So anything that came from the Most High can't be defeated. It's got to come back to him.
Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to the earth.
The dust is the body. Okay, when you go in Genesis, it said he formed man from the dust of the ground. Adam, Hebrew word is Adam.
ATOM is Adam.
Well, the word is
Nah, it don't go back to that.
right. It go back to Adama, which means from the ground. Okay, 'cause that's what they was formed from. But your body, I get where you're going. Your body is made up of atoms. Yeah, that's just the elements.
Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was in the spirit.
So when you die, they put you in the ground, right? They put you in a box, you decompose, your body breaks down. When you see some of your loved ones, there's no life in them, there's no fire in them. That's because their soul has went into the fourth dimension, the third dimension, which is the fourth heaven. No, the third heaven, which is the fourth dimension.
Third heaven.
The fourth dimension, which this is I was listening to the apostle today. Went back to heaven, which is the spirit world. Yeah. Yep.
And the spirit shall return to God who gave it.
Yeah. So all the spirits on the earth go back to the Most High. And you know what happens? He brings you back. Like you see babies with 6 toes, you see preemies, you see nubs when they come out. That's judgment. You see babies that don't even make it out of the womb. You see babies get flushed down the toilet. That's judgment. And that's from something that you did in your past life. Okay?
Yeah, we all
All right, so I got a quick question. Not trying to be bad. Word. Y'all say America's gonna burn. Correct. Why don't y'all just leave? Well, we are gonna leave.
We gonna leave. Well, he just explained it.
No.
We gonna leave and return.
What I'm saying,
Let them get
what I'm saying, why don't y'all just
Let them get it. I got it.
Ain't no escape, man. It's gonna be a deliverance.
Right, you ain't man.
Answer my question, which is, we're not leaving America.
What did Shark say,
You
man?
ask why don't we just leave? We're not leaving America because we're supposed to prophesy.
I can explain it to you, but I
In
can't
the
make you
end,
understand.
we will be saved. Lord willing, we endure and keep doing what we do to the end. The Lord will deliver us.
Okay, but that's still not answering my question.
What's your question?
My question is,
Put it into a form.
if y'all feel that America is so bad, why don't y'all just get on the plane and leave?
You can't leave. It ain't nowhere. It ain't nowhere you can leave. You can't leave spirituality.
What place do y'all think that y'all would be better off suited? What
It
country?
ain't nowhere you can leave.
And the kingdom of heaven.
That's not answering my question.
Listen to this.
You got to script.
What country do y'all think y'all
Listen to this.
You got it, brother.
This is Jeremiah 23:7. No, it's your time to fucking listen, all right?
You can read prophecy all day.
Jeremiah 23:7. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that they shall no more,
Right, go ahead.
that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children out of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Right.
But the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country,
That's how we gonna leave.
and from all countries whither I had driven
So
them.
it's gonna be a deliverance, like the elder said. When the Lord comes back, He gonna save us. That's why we here. We here to prophesy. We here to prophesy. Well, oh well.
Hey, you asked if America was so bad. You said, why don't you go to another country? It said that the Lord was going to save us out of the other countries where he drove us to. Because we scattered. There is no escape. We're under the curses of Deuteronomy 28.
Right.
Where we're despised and we're proverb and a rebuke to every nation on this earth. That's why when you go over there, the Arabs on there. When you look at our people, we don't have a seat in the UN. We don't own anything. The Hamites own Africa. We don't have Africa. Europe, what do we have there? Russia, what do we have there? China, what do we have there? Japan, what do we have there? America, what do we have here? Nothing. There's no escape. I don't know how many times you need to hear that. There's no escape, and you keep asking the same question. Why don't you leave? It's not logical when you're getting the answer that we're not going to leave. We're going to be delivered from here by the Lord.
So
Do you not get it?
So deal with what's coming with it. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all can answer the simple question. If y'all don't want to leave, deal with the laws
I got
of
one.
America.
I got one.
Y'all don't want to
But you ain't
The original tribes
I
of
got
Israel.
one. I got one.
The original tribe.
This is Zephaniah 3:8. Therefore, wait upon me, said the Lord Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the break.
The Lord said to wait on Him, and we do take everything that comes along with us being in America. We come along, we here dealing with it. That's what I'm going to say. He that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. You got to endure. The scriptures don't tell us to leave.
You can't get that, you just can't get it.
You know, you got it out. Go ahead.
But my determination is to gather the nations,
World War III.
and I may assemble the
He's
kingdom
doing it right now in the Valley of Jehoshaphat.
to pour upon them my
That's the
indignation,
indignation. You flip it around, brother. That's the indignation. Go ahead.
even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my
So
jealousy.
we need deliverance by a higher power. You can't fly on a damn plane or a jet to get up out of here. It's because America's mainly gonna be hit, but other countries gonna get hit too. So you can't leave. It ain't no way around it.
And America got prophecies all over the earth.
That's right.
America runs the earth.
So is this the only Bible that y'all believe in? Or do y'all believe in other
Now, let me
Bibles?
ask you one question. What he did right there.
Yes, it's a simple question.
Let me stop. Let me bring
Yeah,
that.
what's your
Let me bring it
question?
to heat.
Stop the madness.
This my ideology. All right. Luke King, Dave.
Bible was scribed more than start reading. What's not the fairy tales? Exactly. Books you need not book, you know what I'm saying? You can't get this.
Right.
You don't get the rest of the
Yeah.
the books.
Well, all the books is the brother, the Stronger book. That's all in one. That's what we got. We got the Apocrypha and we got the Bible.
See, I read
1611. King James.
That's all.
They got that all, you know what I'm saying? He got the book of Enoch, you got, you know what I'm saying?
Exodus.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one off.
11 and 7.
That's an awful.
Yeah. See, like I say, the reason why we got this separate one is the Apocrypha. Right. But like he just told you, that's the 1611 Bible right there. And these were already in there.
Yeah.
You know,
They took them out.
Between the Testaments. Oh, the Apocrypha. Yeah, show them between the Testaments.
Yeah, it's in old English.
Apocrypha.
All of that.
You got Ezra. It's 14 books. You got Ezra, Tobit, Judah, Wisdom, Solomon.
It was taken out in the 1790s.
You got the Maccabees.
And that's really from Malachi, Matthew, it skipped from the Persian captivity, then it goes to the Roman captivity. But see, it skipped the Greek captivity that's in the Apocrypha. Because it tells you the truth about Alexander the Greek. Because you know, that's who the so-called white man heralds at the beginning of civilization. But see, the scriptures tell you the truth about Alexander, how he was wicked. And folk generally wicked. Then also tell you how the Greeks, you know, how they persecuted and they was killing the Israelites, the chosen people. Esau wanted to hide their dirty history though.
Yeah, that's that 400 years that you don't know about.
So Esau came out of Isaac.
Yeah, his twin brother. Get the sign. His twin brother was
with his skin tone,
right here.
everything married. Then you had
Now read all over him out of Jacob, Esau, Jacob. We call his birthright.
Get the account for it. Bring it up, break it down. You know, you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Oh yeah, and
that's the part where I was saying like when he grabbed
his heel.
No, I'm saying grabbed it. Like they made it.
You talking about being grafted in?
No. They were never grafted in. Can somebody, you got it in Romans 9 already though. Yeah, let's get that.
They say he cast out him to a man, or something like that. Esau and Jacob. He made Jacob was still here. Put him here, but he got cast out Esau. So where did he cast out?
Well, he cast out Esau because Esau was rejected from the beginning. Esau was rejected before they ever came out of the womb. Cain.
We can just answer the question.
Come.
This is Romans 9 and 11. I'll start at 10. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil.
Right, because a lot of people ask that question when it comes to Jacob and Esau. Something like that. And so it's breaking it down. Paul is breaking it down.
So where did he get this spirit from?
Well, he got paid. The Lord put it on him. He put the spirit of Satan on him. That's why, and you know, like we can't dictate what the Lord do, because it say in the book of Amos, it says, "Shall evil be done in the city, and the Lord have not done it." So the Lord is about balance. The Lord got good, and he got evil. He got up, he got down. He got left, he got right.
All right, so let me ask you another
No, they were his women. He had 700 Israelites and and so what Solomon did where it went off, it wasn't the fact that he had all those women, because the Lord gave him those women. He started following them. Yeah. He started setting up stuff for them. And he started praying to the God. And that's when he went off. And that's when he got in his own head. He went off. That's when he died. You know, there's no problem with a man having multiple women. You know, as long as those women don't have men, it's not adultery. Because that's like another man's property.
The wicked for the day.
Right. Just like Gideon, for example. Gideon was the man who everybody heard of this one, led the 300 men to go against the empire. Yeah, the Midianites. So, but at the end of that chapter, when it spoke on Gideon, it said that he had 70 sons, or he had many wives. Right. So yeah, it's going to show you that it didn't say Gideon was wrong. No, it said Gideon was a righteous man. The Lord was dealing with him. But it just lets you know, hey, Gideon had a great family. He had 70 sons. Why? Because he had a lot of women. And that's one thing that we're going to get back in the kingdom. Because even with that being said, the woman to man ratio is 7 to 1. So if each one of the men, we all got one woman, what's the other 6 to that ratio? What they gonna do? Yeah, they gonna do each other? Like no, they need to have. That's why women are more prone to accept you having another woman. Like they know you done went out and did it.
Yeah, because they already know. They know
it's in their nature.
But
a man can't handle it because it's not in our nature for a woman to be out there with all these different men. We can't handle it. That's not for us.
They really don't understand their purpose too at the same time. That's why they get mad.
And we're gonna finish this up. But yeah, just keep reading, brother. Keep reading and
Fine, but I'm gonna leave y'all with this.
let's finish this first. Then you can go ahead and speak. We'll wrap it up.
Romans 9 and 11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil. Romans 9 and 11. That the purpose of God according to election might stand.
So it's saying, although the children ain't done any good or evil, this is for the purpose of the Lord. This is what He wants to be done. All right, go ahead.
Not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger.
So before they even born, Jacob came out first, and Esau was holding his heel. Slack.
Esau was holding his heel. Esau came out first. Jacob saw his slack. Jacob was holding his heel.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I said it was said unto her, because in the ancient world, when men went to inquire of the Lord, they went to prophets. Yeah. You had prophets always going back to the beginning of time. It was always prophets. Basically, when the twins was fighting in Rebecca's womb, like she had went to inquire of the Lord, because she went to inquire to get pregnant in the first place. When she finally got pregnant, she saw they were fighting, so she went back to the prophet. Why they fight? And then the prophet broke down to her, the 2 nations. Out of them 2 boys, gonna be 2 nations, 2 different people. And the first, the elder is gonna serve the younger. But who came out first, like the brother said?
You know, the one that I was first, like the first born, I was blessed.
Yeah, but instead, he got the blessing.
Yep.
He reversed it. So Esau in the kingdom of heaven, he's going to serve us like he did in the past. In the dark ages, the reason Esau don't speak on dark ages, they call it dark, and there was no technology, and we don't know. It's dark ages because we ruled it. Byzantine Empire, that was all us. And that was our people, Israelites. All right, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, we ruled that. We had them as servants, and it's gonna go back to that in the kingdom of heaven.
That's when they were in the caves.
And Esau in slavery.
Yeah, Esau could have put anybody in slavery. No, why it gotta be us? He knows what he's doing. Why is it us that he target, even with bad food, the music, and all that? Even when you listen to our music, Men Like Future, and all that music.
We say one person.
Right? Through. The Through version. Yeah, but yeah, and that's what they into. Music went from positive, don't deal drugs, do good, all the way to selling drugs, then being a drug addict.
Like Lucifer is. That's his idol.
That's their God. That's worship. But when it comes to their music and different stuff like that.
So you say that's a false doctrine?
You gotta go listen to that's Lucifer, what they tell you about him being a master musician in heaven and all that. Like, it ain't just one person. Yeah, let him finish the point.
This is Romans 9:13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I mean,
Go ahead. Keep going.
Alright.
So yeah, because when it comes to Esau, it's the Lord saying that he hates Esau. Alright, and people will ask. Go ahead.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with God?
Does that make the Lord unrighteous?
God forbid.
No. Go ahead.
For he saith to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
Right. So the Lord, hey, the Most High, like, I have mercy on whoever I want to have mercy on. Why? Because that's the Most High. He set it up that way. All right. He set him up to be the wicked. That's why this man has nuclear missiles and all this other stuff that destroyed the earth. The earth was a lot better, but now he done GMO food. Now he's like LGBT, and he added a P to it. So now he wants pedophiles. Pedophile, yeah. He's letting pedophile. He got pedophile books, and he's actually saying that if a child and a grown man consent, it's cool as long as it's consensual. Yeah.
To still get into like break him because children like most people, it's easy to get them because
Yeah, foolishness is in the heart of a child, just like the scriptures say. So you got to raise a child upright. But see, this man is the devil. That's why the earth is all out of course. Everybody use gold and silver for money. We over here with paper. All right, go ahead.
And will have compassion on whom I will have compassion.
So it's telling you the Lord gonna have compassion on whoever He want to have compassion on. And all right, get that last one.
I had one, Isaiah 55 and 8.
Okay, go ahead.
Isaiah 55 and 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, said the Lord.
Right, and that's what that other guy couldn't understand. So why don't you just? He asked himself a question.
your thoughts are his thoughts.
He's trying to put the Lord into a box when he's walking on the earth that the Lord created. See what I'm saying? He's a creation. You're one of the Lord's creation over here trying to put your creator into a box. You can't understand that. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't, when we were saying we gonna get delivered, he could not grasp being delivered. But that ain't answering my question. Why? Because he couldn't see deliverance. He couldn't see anything spiritual. He was spiritually deprived.
He was only dealing with logic and reason. The Lord is beyond
But see,
logic.
that's the same thing. That's like a physical. That's like a physical workout. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't. It's like I feel like me and him. Like we run, but we work out. You don't understand? Right? This shit is no man. I'm saying you gonna go.
It's up.
Oh, it's up a little bit? Okay.
55 and 6.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Now it's saying while he may be found, because destruction is coming, and it's gonna come to a point where we're not gonna be out here. And all of our fellow brethren out there teaching in the different states and different countries, they're not gonna be able to come out here because it's gonna get wild. This man is gonna come down and he's gonna show his two horns. Like he still feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like it just didn't disappear. And I no longer hate you within a 50-year time period. Oh no.
Well, they say 400 years.
Exactly. Yeah, it's 400 years, and that's around the same time as Egypt. All right, so it's time for us to be delivered out this new Egypt. So with that being said, you know, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. You know, and that's letting you know, hey, you on the right track. Listening, reading, you learn the law. So read the law in Leviticus, see what the Lord requires you. We don't have to, when you read about sacrifices though, we don't have to do sacrifices anymore because the Lord was the ultimate sacrifice. All right? Exactly. So he was the ultimate sacrifice. So with that being said, but the beard and the way that you eat and the way that you do things, just keep reading and be persuaded in your own mind of what the Lord wants you to do and grow in faith. And you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
What were you saying about that's just said the reason?
Come back out here, bro. We'll break it down. Because that topic. This Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Because really we want to focus on things pertaining to salvation, you know. So this Deuteronomy 10 and 12, it says, and now Israel, would you believe
Go back to what you said. Say what you said about salvation.
It's about salvation. It's about
Saving
attaining salvation.
and saving yourself.
Well, it ain't about yourself. It's about the elect. Okay, it's about the Lord's elect. Alright. But yeah, you can work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. But the way that you work it out is through learning this book and sharing the gospel and preaching the gospel. Okay. So Deuteronomy 10 and 12, like I said, you do believe you're Israelite, right? It said, and now Israel, what doth the Lord Yahweh thy power require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy power, to walk in all his ways, and to love him. And the brother brought out the scripture, I believe love is the keeping of his commandments. That's why I asked you about your beard, you know, because you went to the book of Leviticus. I was like, well, we in the Old Testament, obviously, you brought it out. All right, it says, and this is Deuteronomy, which means the second book of the law. It says, with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day, for thy good. So for your own good, you don't want to be destroyed. You know, I'm gonna put it in simplest form. You gotta come back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. Okay, and that's like the whole duty of man, like it said in Ecclesiastes 12 and 13, is to fear the Most High, to keep his commandments. You know?
So with that, I hope you brothers edified. I'm gonna give all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakam Kodash.
double honor to the elders, the apostles, great millstone, who will teach well, very great example to Israel, man, the elect, peace and blessings to the brothers in the fourth wind. Sincerely, that great song. I repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and salvation nearer than we believe. How about Shema Shabbat Shalom?
Shalom.
That's what's up.
Now he said he's like, man, it's a whole other topic.
Hit it up. Hit it right there. Yeah. There you go.